Okay, so hi girlies. You already know what time it is. It's time to put the reading glasses on because we are reading today. And today we are reading Duality. I saw that it has a lot of bad endings and I'm juggling between two guys, so that's gonna be funny. You know I'm gonna blur these, okay? Okay, I'm gonna blur these. It is not the main focus. It is not the main focus. It always scares the shit out of me, bro. It's the first time I'm actually like doing a new one after like weeks because I've just been finishing games because they've been like so long, even though they're demos. Long as hell. Starto. Shit. Why did it need to start pouring now, on the very day that you didn't have enough money for a taxi? Run as fast as you can using your arms as a very poor shield against the vicious rain. It's like the sea is being emptied over your head. This isn't going to work. You're getting soaked. You're going to have to find shelter and wait until the rain stops if you don't want to catch cold. In your hurry, you drop your work name tag. And almost leave it behind. Luckily, you spot it last minute. Today is truly not your day. Today is truly not your day. With a sigh, you bend down and pick it up. It shows a photo of you, your name, and your pronouns. Oh, okay. Okay. She, her. That's actually way better than Boyfriend to Death, actually. That's actually way better than that game. Way better. Way better. Um, right. You stuff it back inside your pocket and continue your search for shelter. The flower shop ahead of you is displaying a very obvious open sign on its window. That will do. You push the door open and rush inside. The pleasant smell of flower perfume hits you as you let the door close behind you and pat at your wet hair. Yeah, it's already drenched, but you still have one layer of clothing beneath your coat that remains dry. A small sigh escapes you as you look around. A large variety of plants surround you, from colorful roses to potted little succulent. At least you ended up in a nice shop. Pretty bad weather today, huh? Your attention shifts to the register. A little further ahead, a boy with blonde hair is standing behind it. He gives you a little smile. Oh, hi. Yeah, sorry for bursting in like that. I was just trying to find some shelter. It's really no trouble. Feel free to look around here while you're here. His smile continues a little. His smile becomes a little wider, more suitable for customer service. You don't care much about his looks. Oh, don't do this to me, game. Don't do this to me. You're giving me too much free will now. I'm gonna play along. Along. Not that you're taking a good look at him. He's pretty cute. You begin to scan the flowers on display. The arrangements aren't half bad. Some of them you haven't even seen anywhere else. You'd often walk past this place on your way to work, but you never took the time to come inside. Perhaps it wouldn't hurt to get a small potted plant. It could live in your apartment. Live in your apartment a little. Hey, you glance at the employee's chest. Where his name is displayed. Keith, I might get a potted plant, but I'm not sure what's big. Have you got any recommendations? Maybe something that won't die easily? His eyes light up immediately. Of course, there's a few good options. Why? Okay. A few good options would be succulents such as aloe vera. Peace lilies are also nice if you want something a bit less spiky. And spider plants are another popular option for beginners. He points to each plant as he speaks their name. Then he proceeds to explain how to take care of them. If he'd looked a little timid before, all of that was now gone. You knew employees were supposed to be kind and helpful, but Keith seemed genuinely passionate about the subject. He practically radiated happiness when he spoke about plans. I get the piss lily. Oh my god. Okay, not the piss lilies. I'm gonna the peace lilies. The peace lilies. Peace lilies. You tell Keith your choice, and he happily nods in agreement. Have you had trouble taking care of plants before? I can give you tips on other species too if you like. Yeah, a little bit. Thanks for the offer. I'll just look after this one for now, but if it's a success, I'll come back for more. My places look a bit dull without any plants. By the time you pay for your plant, the rain has stopped. Keith hands you your new plant, and you're about to turn and leave. As for his number is crazy. Don't bother, he isn't your type. Well, to be quite frank, personally, I like I like guys that look, a bit more muscular and older men looking. I don't know what it. Let's find this number. Before you do so, you decide you could try your luck with this cute florist. Hey, this might sound kind of sudden. Don't feel pressure to agree or anything, but could I get your number? Oh my god. No. Ew. Oh god. Oh, that's scary. A small blush spreads over his cheeks. It makes him look even more adorable. That is adorable to you? This is adorable to you? Girl. Oh, I'm flattered. His expression turns from flustered to sad as he avoids your gaze. Don't take this the wrong way. I think you're good looking and you seem like a nice person, but having my number would be a very good idea. Bro said, Bro said, nah. I'm good. That's a weird way to reject someone. Don't even think about it. If he rejects you, move on. Move on with it, please. It is a little disheartening, but you don't want to pressure him. That's fine then. Thanks for the help with the plant and have a nice day. You offer a smile to let him know you weren't mad and wouldn't hold a grudge. The timid smile from before returns to his face. You too. You don't waste any more time in case the rain starts again. Better get home fast. But as you exit the shop, you suddenly feel a chill spread through your body. Is it because your hair got soaked? No, you feel odd. Through the shop's window, you see Keith. He is staring right back at you, but something about him is different than before. His mouth isn't there, and his eyes look off somehow. Bro got split personality, or that whole timid ass shit was fake. Bro is a fake. Oh my god. Oh, bitch, that's scary. Oh, bitch, that's scary. Oi. That is scary. Hi. You good? Bro, you good? Maybe you're just imagining things. It's a little far to properly see his expression. It was very sweet to you earlier. You shouldn't think ill of him like this. Bro, I'm sorry if I asked you for your number. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. You shake away the thoughts and continue your walk home. Date one. Date one. Date one. The next day, you're headed to work on the same route you always take. The sky is dull, and the sky is a dull gray, and the air is chilly, which makes you glad you dressed a little warmer this morning. Perhaps that's why the streets are so empty. This time you made sure to take an umbrella with you. You stop at a crosswalk, waiting for the green light. As you do so, you notice someone on the other side of the street. Normally, you wouldn't pay the stranger any mind, but something catches your eye. Okay. Alright, dude. What is that? Is it like Halloween? Are we in October or some shit? Like, dude, Does he have blue spots on his face? Is it bruises? Or perhaps makeup? They look a bit too bright to be bruises. The light turns green and you begin to cross the road. So does the other person. As it grows closer, you find yourself unable to look away. The the blue spots aren't the only usual thing about him. His eyes were large, frozen in a sort of widened look. One side of his mouth stretches up his cheek in this squiggly line, creating an unnerving smirk. His eyebrows are curved upwards, as if he were in pain. He notices you staring and grins just as the two of you pass by each other. You could, oh, ew. You could swear you see sharp teeth for a split second. A familiar chill runs down your spine. Just a cosplayer, you tell yourself, a very convincing one. But strangely enough, I'm the cold. I'm over here wanting to get fancy wearing a coat sleeve, wearing a short sleeve. I'm over here trying to be fancy wearing a short sleeve, but I'm cold. I'm cold. Can't help but feel like you've seen him before. It's the hair. It's the hair. That's odd. Someone with a face like that wouldn't be easy to forget. Maybe you've seen him somewhere without all that makeup. You eventually arrive at your workplace and forget about the strange person for the rest of the day, choosing to focus on your work instead. It's not a very eventful day. You receive a few calls, but nothing too stressful or complicated. Your annoying colleague, Jacob, who works at the desk near you, goes on and on about some party he wanted you to attend and why you should have. You try to tune him out and enjoy the slow day. Several hours later, you're standing in the elevator, tired and ready to go home for a well-deserved rest. You say goodbye to a few coworkers on your way out. As you exit the building, you find someone leaning against the wall by the entrance, arms crossed. Oh my god. It's the guy you saw on the crosswalk. The grin he gives you is just as creepy as the one from earlier today. Did he follow you to work? For how long has he been standing here waiting? He's looking at you as if he's expecting something. Can I help you? His eyes flicker to the middle of your chest. What your name is displayed on a name card. I should finish reading before reacting. Sure you can. You can give me your number. No. 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 The fuck? Sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no. You hurry past him, hoping he won't follow. It doesn't seem like he does. There's no sign of him for the rest of the way. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. Oh god. You get home and unlock your door at the apartment just as you left it. Except for one small detail. You notice a slight breeze as you take off your coat. That's odd. All the windows are supposed to be closed. God. Bro got in my apartment, bro. Bro got in my apartment. A knot forms in your throat as you begin to look around, stepping carefully in case something might jump out at you from the darkness. As you turn the corner, dread spreads through your body. The light in your kitchen is on and the door is cracked open. Oh hell no, girl, get out. Get out and call the police. You consider grabbing a weapon, but you don't really own anything that could serve as much other than the knives in the kitchen, that is. A part of you tells you that you might have forgotten to turn off the light when you left. Don't panic yourself. Oh girl, panic now. Panic right now. What are you doing? Panic right now. You begin to take a few more careful steps towards the kitchen and cautiously push the door open further. You gotta be kidding me. You find him there, the man who asked for your number, leaning against the counter, casually inspecting his nails. The window is wide open. Bruh. Bruh. Ew, now you're all blue. You're all blue. There's something different about him this time. His entire skin has become blue, and the squiggly lines now stretch from both sides of his mouth. The dark blue eyes have become purple. Welcome home. Okay, music. You start to back away as fear sprouts in your chest. How did he get in? And so fast too. You could have sworn you left him behind. What are you doing in my apartment? Just thought I'd say hi and introduce myself. Bro comes in from the window and says, so my name is... You didn't really give me a chance, you know, it was kinda cold. Are you gonna punch me? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why is your fist like this? I'm not into that. I'm not into that. Your back hits the wall and you begin to feel around for the door opening. The intruder looks amused by your panic. Tenebrous? I'm gonna call him Tetris. Am I that scary looking? Don't worry, I won't do anything as long as you don't provoke me. The name's Tetris. He pushes himself away from the counter and begins to move towards you. Stay back! Stay back! Tetris stops and frowns. You initially think it's thanks to your warning, but he then brings a hand to his head and lets out a slight groan. For fuck's sake, not now. What the fuck? Wait, why are you mad now? He holds his head in his hands and digs his fingers into his hair. Oh. Oh, okay. Go away. You're not sure if he's talking to you or if he's just insane, maybe both. You're about to take the opportunity to flee, but the sight before you keeps you in place. His appearance begins to change. The blue skin turns rosy, the squiggly lines revert back to a normal shaped mouth, and the eyes shrink down. Yeah, I knew it! That's the same bitch, bro. That's the same one. Split personality. But like, physically, you know, like, physically, I guess. By the time he lowers his hands and looks at you, he's turned into a different person. A person you've seen before. Keith? Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. I'm so sorry, this shouldn't have happened, it's all my fault. You are so stunned, you can barely form a comprehensive sentence. Are you in some kind of messed up dream? What the hell just happened? It's a bit hard to explain. He looks at you with unease. Are you going to call the police? I would love to. Get the fuck out of my house right now. Get the fuck out of my house right now. I don't know. I probably should. I want an explanation. Do you have some kind of double personality? He shakes his head. No, it's more complicated than that. He's been with me since I was born. He's like a separate entity. There's no way that's possible. Well, you just saw a switch. Oh my, don't look at me like that. Still haven't had time to process what you just witnessed. Alright, let me say I believe you. What reason do I have to not call the cops on the guy who broke into my apartment? I promise it won't happen again. It's my fault. I was tired and he's able to get full control when I'm exhausted. Your promise don't mean shit because I know you're gonna be back. Stare at him for a moment. He looks genuinely guilty, and that pitiful look he's giving you is kind of convincing. But then again, would it really be a good idea to let him off so easily? Don't. Bro got a better figure than me. Bro is an hourglass, bro. I would like to save. Should I not? For the plot? If I do now, I feel bad, but like, you broke into my house. For the plot, I'm not gonna call the police. I feel like if I call the police, it's too easy. A small sigh escapes you. You might be out of your mind letting this guy off the hook so easily, but for now, you're not going to alert the authorities. Alright, I believe you. The relief on his face is immense, but this doesn't make me any less shocked. What did you mean when you said he's some kind of entity? Is he dangerous? Well, yes. Well, yes. He broke into your house. He isn't any more dangerous than any other person. I promise I'll never let him do anything back to you. Is this why you didn't want to give me your phone number? I see. You did actually mention it wouldn't be a good idea to be close to you when we first met. Is that why? Gives you a sheepish smile. Yes, kind of. I would have loved to give you my number, but I didn't want to drag you into my mess of a life. If things went well between us. You sound like you're speaking from experience. I am. Oh, so you killed your previous lover. You killed your previous lover, didn't you? Because now they have to be silenced. But I should go now. I'm still bothering you at such a late hour. Sorry for everything again. He's starting to make his way past you out of the kitchen. Let him go. You're not staying longer. I don't care. Let him go. Let him go. I'm not even looking at the other options. It's getting pretty late and you probably shouldn't keep him around much longer. Yeah, don't worry about it. Tell Tetris to try the doorbell next time. Next time? What next time? Though I'm still wary of him, I wouldn't mind seeing you again. Keith suddenly looks like a child on Christmas morning who just found out the biggest present under the tree has his name on it. I would love that too, if you mean that. I'm usually at the flower shop from Tuesday to Saturday between 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. I'm back on that bullshit. Got some things to do. Now it's way later, it's like 1 a.m. Almost. Alright, I keep that in mind. Have a good evening. And with that, he's finally gone. This whole thing has been really odd, but part of you is excited to see what'll happen next. A person possessed by some sort of entity, huh? Date 2. A new day starts and the weekend along with it, but your mind is stuck on the guy from last night. You still have so many questions. If you hadn't exchanged a few messages with him after he left, you'd think it had all been a dream. I'll say it's intriguing, because she is intrigued. A lot of interesting things have happened. You're curious to see where this is going to go. Never before have you had to deal with something like this. Perhaps you'll take a walk to gather your thoughts. Think of what you'll do next. Maybe you'll also stop by the flower shop. Perhaps Keith will be there again. He did tell you the hours though, so... And I am recording, that's good. And everything's in check, good. I have PTSD. The weather is nice today. Somewhat warm for the middle of autumn. Okay, so yes, it is October. But not really. Well, yes. But pleasant nonetheless. It's not a long walk to the shop. It's funny how close by it is. Yet you've never paid it much attention. The flower perfume hits you as soon as you approach it. A girl with bright green hair is tending to some of the plants outside. You think you've seen her once or twice before on your way to work. Oh, see an old baddie. Since she looks busy and you're not here to ask about plants, you walk past her and push the door to the shop open. The bell clinks and clanks above your head. Yo, what up, dude? What up, my man? What up, dude with the hourglass? Keith is standing behind the counter. Only this time he's not alone. A middle-aged woman in a pink coat is grasping her purse very tightly as she speaks in an aggravated tone. This is unheard of. You're refusing to take my order. I'm sorry, ma'am. It's not that we don't want to do it. We simply can't get all of it done in such a short amount of time. Keith is doing a great job at staying calm and speaking politely, but the woman is having none of it. She starts to raise her voice. Do you understand that I need these decorations by the end of next week? If my daughter's wedding gets ruined, it's going to be your fault. Actually, no. You should have done that shit way before, but okay. Who am I to step in? The protagonist of the game. You can't just stand by while this lady yells at the poor guy and makes unreasonable requests. Excuse me, for how long are you going to argue like this? It sounds like your request is impossible. She looks even more furious as she turns to you, her shoulders stiff and eyes wide. How rude. Mind your business. This has nothing to do with you. You're not the only person trying to buy flowers. I think it is my business if you plan on standing here screaming for God knows how long. Why you? Hey ladies, cram. Oh, Tetris. The woman is cut short by a much deeper voice than Keith's. She turns around startled, her eyebrows shoot up into her bangs, and her mouth falls open when she sees a pair of wide red eyes. And he has red eyes? No, he had purple eyes, and a row of sharp teeth greeting her in place of Keith's gentle face. She lets out a yelp and takes several steps back until her heel hits one of the potted plants being displayed. Oh my god! Oh, you scared me! You scared me! You imagine that is probably what you looked like when you saw Tetris standing in your apartment. Watching him scare the hell out of this rude woman is somewhat satisfying though. I'm getting the poly ending. Some kind of whine comes out of the woman's throat. Something akin to a wounded cat. Then she quickly hurries out of the shop, pale as a ghost. We meet again. Oh, hi. Sorry for breaking into your home the other day. I don't really get how human rules work sometimes. Keith said I messed up. So you didn't know? I hope you don't mind me asking, but where are you exactly? He's about to respond, but he gets distracted by something behind you. You turn and see the girl with green hair through the window. She's about to return inside. There's no time right now. I can explain if you come by again when Keith finishes his shift at 2 p.m. Alright. You watch his features return to their original shape as the blue fades from his skin. The switch is just as hypnotizing to watch as the first time, and it's still hard to comprehend that it's even possible. My god, she's not up, but she's pretty. Melissa. The other employee comes in and stops at your side. The tag on her chest reads Melissa. Is everything alright? I saw a lady leave the shop, looking kind of agitated. It's fine. It's not Keith's fault. She was just being difficult. Keith rubs the back of his neck as he gives you a grateful smile. Don't worry about it, Melissa. She was upset that we couldn't get her order done by next week. It was a really big one. What the fuck? Oh, what a pity. That's a pity. Melissa looks between you and Keith. She ultimately settles on you and offers a friendly smile. Anything we can do for you? No, I just came by to see Keith. I won't keep you guys any longer though. Have a nice day. You give them both a small, a small wave as you turn to leave. There's a hint of disappointment in Keith's expression when he waves back. You too, I'll see you around. You continue your walk for some time before returning home. Then you find a few things to occupy yourself with until 2 p.m. You're curious about what Tetris is going to tell you. Hours later, you're standing in front of the shop again. Keith is no longer there. Neither is Tetris. You asked Melissa, the girlfriend before, whether he finished his shift. She tells you that he did and that he said he'd be back to meet you in a few minutes. So you wait, and luckily not for long. You hear footsteps approaching fast. Tetris takes a sharp turn around the corner, nearly falling over in the process. He slows down when he sees you and comes to a stop to catch his breath. Sorry for making you wait. I ran home to change clothes. I can't stand kids. They're always so tight and uncomfortable. Yeah, cause he wants to show up that fucking hourglass shape, bro. His body T, I don't mind it. I get it, bro. If your body's T like that, I would want to show it too. Right, sharing a body with someone else must create problems of this sort. It's fine. You can just text me next time. You have my number after all. Alright. How though? Because I said no. And he turned me down. And I didn't give it. Alright, I've never had someone to text or call before. Kinda forgot phones could also do that. Don't look at me like that, please. But anyway, you're here for an explanation. You wanna take a walk while I do it? There's a park nearby. Alright. You know the park he's talking about? It's a well-maintained place with long, winding paths. Right by the edge. I give a like. He's going out like casually like this outside. People don't care. And bro is fully blue. It doesn't take long to reach it. And once you've chosen a path to walk down, Tetris begins to fidget nervously with his hands. You don't try to urge him to speak and instead let him take his time. Oh, your attention snaps back to Tetris when he clears his throat. I'm guessing you've heard legends about kids being stolen from their parents and replaced with something else, something from the forest. Are you talking about the night, the summer Hikaru died or some shit? Cause I know that manga is peak. That shit's peak. I think I have. I'm something like that, a changeling, what? A fae? Whatever you guys call us, we're close to nature and we don't usually get along with humans. I was about to say bro is mother nature, but he's not. Bro is spiritual like that though, I guess. Us changelings often integrate among you though, by taking your forms. I was supposed to kill my host from the inside at birth and take over the body. It's kinda how I would have become a full changeling, but I failed. Haha. You suck. Now we're stuck together. You listen quietly, taking in the new information. Changeling, it does make sense, seeing how he can change the way his body looks. But as far as you remember, the Fae aren't something you should be messing with. Your eyes wander to the edge of the forest beyond a metal fence. Ahead of you, after all that you've witnessed, it's a tad late to still consider it impossible. It's beginning to feel like you've entered a fairy tale. Why did you fail? It's not common, it's a 1 in a million. Damn. Normally, the human stands no chance, but Keith was different. He has a strong mind. And a strong hourglass. Yo. You're beginning to make yourself accept that you're speaking, accept that you're speaking to a supernatural entity. What is it with me and magical niggas, bro? Like, ugh. Ugh. The Fae are known for being unreliable tricksters. How do I know you aren't a threat to me? You could ask me, you can't lie. Oh, you sure you can't lie though? You hesitate before settling on the question. Are you going to harm me? As long as you don't give me a reason to protect myself or keep from you, I have no intention of hurting you. Okay. You're not going to let this keep you away, what? Even more cautious? Intriguing? Can't that just be like, okay? Can't that just be like, okay? Like, I don't really care. And I show Faye. Right in front of you, you feel even more drawn to him than before. Who knows how many more unbelievable things you get to witness by sticking to his side. Am I being the creepy one? I hope not. I hope I'm not doing all those fuck ass shits. The two of you now walk in silence. Tetris is rubbing the back of his neck as he looks around. He's trying to avoid looking at you. What's wrong? Nothing, I just didn't expect to get this far. I thought you'd laugh at me or call me a liar or run away. I watched you and Keith switch places right before my eyes, and I'm currently talking to a blue person. I don't think there's a room for skepticism anymore. Ugh, dude, Sure seem to be taking it well though, I'm glad. A small smile creeps onto your lips. You won't get rid of me so easily. Get rid of you? I wasn't trying to. You're joking to Lilen apparently. I was joking. Oh, my bad then. Still not really used to human language. Awkward. You return your attention to your surroundings. Tetris is making a lot of heads turn and not in a good way. Exactly. Tenebris Tetris. At least wear a face mask. I don't know. Tetris isn't taking all of this attention very well. He's frowning at the ground, hands stuffed in his pockets. His frown deepens with every new. Mommy, why is the guy blue? Loki could wear a turtleneck and gloves and a face mask. Forgotten there's a lot of people at the park during the daytime. Are you more used to coming here at night? Yeah, I usually go out at night in general. Today's special, I guess. The more visual novels I play, the more I begin to overthink my answers. It's crazy. It's crazy. Would you rather we leave? Would you rather we leave or would you rather we left? I can see the crowds are making you uncomfortable. He glances at you, then frowns at the ground for a few seconds. Ultimately, he sighs and nods. Yeah, let's do that. I hope I did a good job explaining. I think so. It's a lot for me to think about. But I appreciate you being honest. You make your way back in silence. You get the impression that Tetris still wants to say something, but he remains quiet. Finally turns to you when you reach the exit to the park. Am I going to see you again after this? Can I say maybe? Is maybe mean? Is maybe mean? Is it mean? I don't know. Let's get the poly shit. Let's get the poly ending. No, I can't get the poly ending. It's not in the shit. Exactly. The poly ending is not in the demo. But I think I'm gonna get a safe ending with that. I kinda want a bad ending though. But I can't bring myself to be mean to people. Really? Yes, why not? I'll see you around then. Yeah, bye. Wait, what? Oh, I mixed up the two shits. On your way home, you go over the events of today in your head. You've gotten answers at least ones that make you wonder what's going to happen to you from here on. You doubt one easily goes back to a regular life after meeting and speaking to a fae in the flesh. Lost in thought, wasn't music creepy? You fail to notice the man that walks out in front of you while exiting a nearby store. You still manage to stop just in time, avoiding a collision. Looking up at him, you may as well compare him to a mountain. He looks to be about 6'5". Heavily built. The thick mane of wavy black hair covering his white shoulder. Oh. Glances at you with a raised eyebrow. My bad. The man grins. It's not a friendly smile. You aren't sure what's so amusing to him, but it gives you a bad feeling. You go around him, quickening your pace. But in your haze, as you turn the corner, you end up crashing to someone else. That's my coworker. Whoa there. I like the piercing, I like the mole, I like the eyes. I like the outfit. Jacob, your coworker grabs your arm by reflex. By reflex or reflex? No, reflex. Reflex. Either to steady you or himself. Oh god, I'm sorry. No, I should apologize. I was distracted by Cookie and wasn't looking where I was going. You have a pet? Yeah. You look down at the dog in question. It's probably a white dog. Who stares back at you? Her tail, Crumb, Cookie's other dog. Yeah, sure. my, my thoughts went to Crumble Cookie because it's Crumb and Cookie. Sorry. Jacob's other dog is also at his side, but she's too busy sniffing the ground to pay you any attention. This is the first time you see them in person, although you were aware of their existence. Jacob brings them up often when he talks to you at work. It wasn't just you, I've had strange things happen lately. I guess it made me kind of stressed and paranoid. Weird things? Like what? Realize your mistake. Maybe you shouldn't have said that. You can't exactly tell him the truth. You think you're insane, but he's also the curious, insistent type. He would likely try to get at least some form of minimal information out of you. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's probably best that you change the subject and try to distract him with something else. Well, it's complicated, but I thought you live in a different area. What brings you to this part of the city? A friend lives here. He wanted me to come by and bring Cookie and Crumb with me. Crumble Cookie. The fluff balls love him. He wants to get his own dog, but his girlfriend says their place is too small. They can't really afford to get a bigger one right now, though, so continues to talk in great details about the lives of people you've never met and aren't interested in knowing about. Still, the mundane conversation makes you forget about the weird man from earlier and the sudden fear he's struck in you. You eventually part ways with Jacob when he realizes it's about time he got home and fed his dogs. The little hallway of your apartment is a comforting sight when you finally make it home. It's only late afternoon and yet exhaustion is already waiting on your mind. Might as well spend what little is left of the day relaxing. You change to something comfortable, get yourself a quick snack, and plop down on your couch to see if you can find something nice to watch. Maybe a show you haven't tried yet, but have been meaning to. An odd scuttling sound causes you to jolt awake. The room is now dark. You can't even tell whether your eyes are open at first. Ugh. It's Tetris coming to my house. Coming to my house without telling me shit. When did you turn off the TV? Oh, he's already in my house then. In your state of half asleep confusion, you can't tell whether the sound you heard was real. Groggily, you force yourself to sit up on the couch and squint as you feel around for your phone. Then comes the scuttling sound again. You freeze. It wasn't your imagination. It's coming from the corner of the room. Slowly, you turn your head. You can't see anything. Your hand finally bumps into something. It's your phone. You pick it up and turn it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't scare me like this. Please, 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 please. It's 1 a.m. It's 111 right now. Make a wish. Still nothing. Maybe you're still half asleep. Feeling a bit silly, forgetting, so get some cameras in your house. I'm gonna say this in every fucking visual novel because I love the horror ones. I love the yandere horror ones, psychological ones. Get some cameras. Get some cameras because I know locking your doors and shit won't keep Tetris from going in. Feeling a bit silly for getting so worked up over so little. You go to your bedroom for some proper rest. Luckily, nothing wakes you up until morning this time. There was someone in your house, bitch. Number 3. Okay, a week goes by. Every once in a while, when you're home alone, when you're alone at home, that was hard for me to read. Damn, my god. You think you hear strange sounds again, like cockroaches. They appear only to die out and then reappear another night. Bro is in your walls. They're always quiet, hushed. Can never tell for certain whether you're imagining things, it worries you. Are you losing your mind? Get cameras then! Try to ignore them most of the time and blame it on the fact that your life has recently taken a turn for the unusual. You haven't had time to see the florist and the fate possessing his body again, but the three of you still spoke through messages and a few times throughout the week, and whenever you spotted Keith in his shop on your way to work, he would wave and he'd wave back. Eventually, Keith got you to agree to meeting up again. He suggested a little restaurant where the two of you can get lunch together. I don't really care about Tetris. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really care about Tetris. You're currently getting ready for said outing and wondering what to wear. Make sure I look nice. Always look nice. You pick one of your best outfits, make sure your hair looks good, and add an accessory or two. Hey, my boy with the hourglass. Your doorbell rings no sooner and no later than the time you agreed on. And when you open it, Keith greets you with a big smile on his face and a pink rose in hand. Oh, hello. Hi, you're punctual. Of course, I wouldn't want to make you wait or rush you. And this is for you. He holds out the rose to you. Why would I tell him I don't like it? That's mean. That is so mean. Thank him. I know I get a bad ending with that, but you know. Thank you, it's lovely. You take it and bring it to your face to take in the perfume. I put it in a vase and then we can go. It'll only take a minute. He nods. Once that's done, you lock your door and make your way out of the building. Keith at your side. The bus station isn't far. You make small talk on the way. It's all going fine until you get on the bus and notice he keeps glancing at something behind you from time to time with this slightly irritated expression. Turn your head but find nothing out of the ordinary other. Ooh, so I have a ghost following me. That's why I hear some weird ass shit. Is something the matter? Someone kept... no, it's nothing. Are you sure? Yeah, don't worry about it. You shrug it off in the end. The restaurant is not what you expected. There are so many plants in pots on table. Well, I mean, it makes sense. He likes plants and flowers. There's plenty of dishes you're familiar with, but also a few you've never tried before. I'll stick to what I'm used to, the fuck. It's better to pick something you know you like, otherwise you'd be wasting food if you can't eat whatever new thing you picked. Found anything you like? The food here is both good and affordable. It's hard to believe with how beautiful the interior is as well. I think I did. And you're right, it's kind of impressive. How did you find it? Tetris did. Oh. He sometimes wanders the street in the evenings and finds all kinds of interesting little places. Can't help but notice the witch is a little extra cheerful while speaking to Keith. Yeah, he got good hair. He got good hair. You try not to dwell on it and tell yourself it could be because he's a regular. Oh, how's the plant doing, by the way? Think of the plant and you leave her for some reason. It sends a shiver down your spine. The odd sounds you've been hearing comes to mind. You push them away and focus on the question. If it were me, to be honest, I'd be like, the plant is good. I think there's somebody in my house. I think there's somebody coming in my house. It's doing well, actually. Your instructions did help a lot. I also did a bit of research on my own. That's good to hear. You can always ask me again if you run into any problems. Did you give it a name? A name? Yes, I name all my plants. Though, I suppose for everyone, not everyone does that. Why am I being mean? Why should I be mean? No. Oh, maybe I should give it a name then. What are some of yours called? My prayer plant is called Demetrius. I named that one, and my white orchid is called Cream Puff. Tetris named that one. Name the plant Cream Puff? Maybe I should ask him to name mine too. I can ask him right now. Can talk to him when he's not out? I can, and he can hear my thoughts in return. Damn, so you know everything, even the dirty secrets. Even the dirty little things. That's kind of weird though. That's kind of weird though. What does he think then about my plant? He says you should name it Sherbert. What? Sure it is then. No, that's ass. That's ass. Hook up my plant Momo. Shout out Koru Kenshin. Silence falls between the two of you for a little while. Tell me more about yourself. It's mean asking someone to like. No, it's mean. Me? Well, other than being passionate about plants, I also like to read. Really, what books do you read? Mystery, fantasy, and sometimes a bit of romance. You look like it. Like romance? That's rare for a guy. Is it a bad thing? Makes me think of Yale, my baby girl. My asthmatic baby girl. You think so? I actually read it quite a lot, but I didn't know how it come across. I'm not that judgmental. Sorry, I'm probably just used to being judged for it. I'm glad you aren't like that though. Why are guys being hated for liking romance stuff? The fuck? The fuck? What about you? Do you like reading? Ah. I prefer visual novels. That's so true. I haven't played any. What are your favorite ones about? As the conversation fades off, Keith takes on a serious expression. Oh. He presses his lips together and looks to the side before fixating his gaze on you. Damn, what are you seeing, bro? Could I talk to you about something? What is it? I know the situation is strange and uncertain, the whole thing with me and Tetris. If you're wary or worried, you don't have to stick around. It's not too late. You can still back out now that you know that what Tetris is. You can't leave us forever and nothing unpleasant will happen. We won't bother you again. That night when he broke in, I was scared. I tried to reassure you that everything would be fine, but to be honest, I don't know if I can guarantee that. It was selfish of me to pretend Tetris can't be dangerous. I want to apologize. Ah, don't give me... Bro's figure is insane. I'm sorry. This figure is insane, bro. You're telling me, yo, back out, but like, dude, tell me what you're seeing first, and then I'll decide if I want to back out or not. I don't even have enough shit. I'm not going to back out. No, I can handle it. I've decided I want to get to know you. I got my blanket right here. Right here. Keith doesn't look as certain as I can. Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why? Are you sure? I am. He sighs and runs a hand through his hair. Despite this, he's fighting back a smile. It's quite selfish of me that I was hoping you'd say that. I suppose I'll have no choice but to make sure you don't get hurt. I can handle myself. Or should I say thank you? Did I save? Yes, I did. I can handle myself. I don't doubt that. You said you found Lee. You wonder if he took you seriously. You changed right to a more carefree topic this time. He doesn't want to tell me what's happening, what he's seeing. I'm not gonna be mean to him. Keith was right when you said the food here is good. You're very happy with your order. It looks like he's enjoying his food as well, or at least you think so. He's looking at you more than he's looking at the food on his plate. At one point, in between bites, he leans against his palm and glances at the orchid by the window. Did you know that green orchids are seen as a symbol of good fortune? I didn't. Do you know a lot about flower symbolism? I suppose you would, since you work in a flower shop. I work in a flower shop because I love plants, though I've always found their language fascinating. What about the pink rose? What does it symbolize? They can mean joy, gratitude, and admiration. They can be romantic, but in a gentle way, not as intense as the red ones. But a single pink rose without thorns can also mean love at first sight. Don't remember if your rose had thorns or not, but from the way he looks at you, with shining eyes and a gentle smile, it may have not. Maybe that weird ass look he gave me was actually Tetris. You finish your food and so does Keith. He then offers to pay for both orders himself. It's because he invited you, he tells you. It doesn't seem like he's going to budge on it, so you let him. He blinks in surprise and picks out an extra piece of paper. What's that? It's her number. Sorry, this is unexpected. I don't really care. I'm sorry. I don't really care. He looks a tad distraught as you both begin to leave. He crumbles the piece of paper in his hand and throws it in a trash can on his way out of the restaurant. You're about to bid him goodbye, but you notice him nervously fidgeting in place and glancing around. Would you mind if I walked you home? Oh, sure. Is something the matter? No, I've just heard some scary rumors recently, and I'd rather make sure you stay safe on your way back. That's nice of you. So, you make your way back together. However, this time he's much less chatty. He seems on edge the whole time. He's seeing things that he doesn't want to tell me. And for what reason? If I'm in danger, please tell me. What kind of rumors did he hear to make him this worried? Keith, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Are you sure? I feel like something's bothering you. It's not even dark out. Why are you so worried? Ah, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Stop. Ugh, stop. You could at least just say that I don't want to talk about it and don't worry about it. He smiles, but it isn't very convincing. Since it doesn't sound like he'll tell you what the actual problem is, you decide to leave it be. The rest of the way is spent in silence. You only turn to speak to him again when you reach the door to your apartment complex. Can I see Tetris now? It's crazy. I had fun. Hearing that, his smile turns into a more genuine one. I had fun too, I hope there will be a next time. Sure there will be. I'll keep in touch. You wave to him. You wave goodbye to him as he leaves. As you go inside, you're hit by an odd feeling. Something is about to happen, but you aren't sure what. Did you forget something at the restaurant? You don't think so. Maybe something you should have done before you left. You reach your door, unlock it, take off your shoes and coat, put away your keys, and begin to walk around the apartment looking for anything that might be amiss. You find nothing. Maybe Keith's behavior rubbed off on you. You just need to relax. This is what you begin to do. 20 minutes later, after you've changed clothes and make yourself busy with other things, you hear a loud ringing sound. Someone is buzzing your apartment. That's odd. You weren't expecting anyone. Could very well be a prank, but you decide to check anyways. You make your way to the front door and press the top button on the intercom. The ring stops, now allowing your voice to come through on the other end. Yes? You hear a shuffling sound, then a grunt, followed by what you believe is a man's voice shouting further away from the intercom, then silence. All the anxiety you've been working on pushing away earlier is now returning doubled. Hello? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You're making me do difficult choices. Oof. Ignore. It's only a dumb prank you tell yourself, or maybe someone simply pressed the wrong button by accident. Either way, there's no need to give it extra attention. Turn away from the intercom, it doesn't ring again. Eventually, the anxious feeling goes away. You do a few chores, eat dinner, take a shower. Forget about the man buzzing your apartment. Can I say over at Jonah's? Is that his name? Jonah? Is my coworker's name Jonah? If not, can I stay at my coworker's house? Then as you're about to start getting ready for bed, you hear a thud. Oh. Does you have a moment to research where it came from? The neighbors, but it felt more like it came from the hallway. Your heart is suddenly thumping louder in your chest and knot forms in your throat. What are you so afraid of? Strange noises happen all the time in a building full of people. Take a knife with you, girl. For the second time, you make your way to the hallway. Open the door and turn on the light. There's nothing here. You're about to go back when you hear something from the kitchen. Again? Squint your eyes at the darkness past the threshold. It does not give away what made the sound. It continues. As if something is rolling on the floor until... Oh! What the fuck? Who is this? Who the fuck is that guy? Grab something, anything, bitch. At least... Is that the lady? I don't know. Your mind races. Someone is in your apartment. Someone who killed the man. I get mad. Who is this then? Whoever it is, they're trying to toy with you before they kill you too. Rush to the dresser in the hallway and yank out a drawer while you're fitting a big knife ever since the Tetris incident. Now armed with the proper weapon, you step back into the living room without taking your eyes off the kitchen entrance. The best place you can find to hide is the bathroom. After checking to make sure it's empty, I would have said, get the fuck out of your house. Get the fuck out of your house. With the door locked and the knife clenched tightly in your hand, you call the emergency number. 15 minutes later, the police arrive. They search your apartment, but no trace of any severed heads or decapitators can be found. Not even a drop of blood. There are no signs of a break and enter. You answer all their questions. Try to convince them you truly did see a man's head rolling on the floor. You're quite certain they think you're insane. Ultimately, you're left standing alone in your apartment again. You'd seen it, it was real, you're sure of it, you aren't crazy. It's at a friend's place that night, thank you. Good shit. Date 4. Honestly, I think like there's another apparition, like another fae, trying to take my place, actually. Trying to take my place. You never told your friend why you had to crash at their place out of nowhere in the middle of the night. You made up a vague excuse instead. But vague excuses only get you so far. You need to return home at some point. Back to the whispers and the moving shadows and recently severed heads. Moving out would be an option, but it's not something you can do overnight. What's more, you'd like to know what it is that's trying to drive you out of your own home. Before you even consider that, you're not one to give in easily. Perhaps coming into contact with one fae has served as an invitation to others to enter your life. Yes, I think so. I think so too. So instead of sitting around losing sleep and questioning your own sanity, you message Tetris and ask him about that possibility. Getting to tell someone about everything you've been through without being brushed off as insane feels like a weight's been taken off your shoulder. Yeah, it could be my kind that's messing with you, sorry. This is probably cause me. So nonchalant about this. You got some stuff that could help. I'll take anything, really. This is what leads to Keith currently walking around your apartment with a big basket full of plants and charms. You follow in his wake, watching him curiously. Get some holy water, get your cross. I don't even know where my cross is. Oh, I think it's on my bed. But anyways, holy water, get your cross, probably a Bible. Get the salt. Yeah. What do I do when they wilt? They should have lost interest by then, but I can always bring you more. Will these really keep them out? They've kept them out of my home when they tried to bother me. Well, at least most of them. I like to believe you won't run into anyone that any of the scarier ones. And here, hands you a brown little satchel held close by a red string. You open it to find that it's full of pressed clovers, 4-leaf clovers. Can I stay at your place? If you don't mind, like, I don't know. For seeing past glamours or fae that have turned themselves invisible. Use them one at a time and don't let them know you've seen through their tricks. What? Thank you. I really hope this will work. Last time I found a whole human head in my kitchen. I really hope that was a trick. He grimaces and tenses up before quickly turning away. There's something you're not telling me. I'm sorry, it's our fault you're dealing with this. Ugh, I knew I shouldn't have asked for the number. He repeats the same guilt-ridden words that Tetris texted earlier. Ugh, I signed up for this, did you? You warned me, didn't you? I'll be fine and thank you again for the help. He gives you a small smile. But you said these helped you too. Does that mean the Fae were messing with you at some point? Oh yeah, they were, especially when I was younger, being the very rare case that survived changeling. Didn't sit well with them. They probably saw it as an effort. A what? Well, maybe can you let me see? Okay. I'm sorry, that sounds tough. It was, but it's better now at least. What about Tetris? Does he get affected by all this? He does. It doesn't come out when we're near it or near iron, though it's less effective with him than with full-fledged Fae. You hum with interest at this revelation. It's something to keep in mind when you're around Tetris. Finishes making the last garland and hangs it on your bedroom door. That should be the last one. Feel free to text us if this doesn't work. Oh well, thank you. I should go now, so I have some things to take care of, but before I guess to continue, he winces and rubs his temple. Everything okay? We wanted to ask if you'd want to go out this weekend with one of us. Only one? You're gonna make me choose. I'm choosing Keith. I don't care about Tetris. I'm not gonna lie. The forest is nice this time of the year. We could have a picnic, or you could do whatever Tetris has planned, knife throwing or something. The last two sentences are said in dismissive tone. Loki, why not both at the same time? I feel bad for Tetris. Huh? I mean, it could be fun to do an outing with both of you, and you both want to do it on the same weekend, so why not? Are you sure we have a tendency to bicker, and I've never done this before? I'm sure, as long as it's also cool with you guys. He's perplexed, but he ultimately nods. We'll meet you on Sunday at the park then. Sounds good to me. He nods again, his smile a little more confident this time. He then gathers everything, and the two of you say goodbye. Now that you're alone, you face your apartment like an old friend you want to recognize. Set the clover pouch aside and pick out a single one. And you proceed to walk around with it clasped in your fist. Anxiety gnaws at your chest each time you open a new door or glance behind a piece of furniture. You expect to find monstrosities or devilish little creatures scrambling away or sitting in waiting. You find nothing, which is neither reassuring nor alarming. This could mean the clovers don't work, or whatever was bothering you before isn't here anymore. You eventually give up and try to go about your day normally. That night, no voices, whispers, scuttling, or severed heads bother you. For the first time in 2 weeks, you sleep peacefully. I guess so now I'm going on a date, okay. Little bouquet of dried St. John's. Okay. Well, that's completely different from what you usually wear. Looking all fancy and shit. Keith is already there, holding a big picnic basket, one of his usual cheerful smiles. All because I'm on a date with both of them, so that's why he's dressing like this. For his features when he spots you. Hello. Hey, have you been waiting for long? No, just a few minutes. Also, take something out of the basket. It's a bouquet of camellias, which he holds out to you. You smile as you take it. Thank you, they're beautiful. I'm glad you like them. His gaze lingers on you as you stroke the petals with your fingers. Cool outfit, by the way. You look good in purple. Thank you. Since you said you wanted to see both of us today, we tried to put something together we both like to wear for the whole day. That's smart. He winces before he can finish the sentence. Everything okay? He sighs. Because I was the one to meet up with you and greet you, Tetris now wants to be the one to lead you through the forest. It's safer, he says, like that's the real reason he wants to do it. Bro talking shit. Nah. He's talking shit. You anticipated this might become a little heated at times, but you didn't expect them to start fighting over you 5 minutes into the day. Alright, how about you let him do that and you can come back out once we reach the spot you guys picked. He mutters something indiscernible under his breath before his skin and features begin to change. Oh my god. Just blinks a few times to allow his vision to adjust, then he gives you a big grin. Sup? Hey, they're ready to go? He nods happily and motions for you to follow him as he heads towards the forest. He leads you down the sidewalk, around the park until you reach the edge of the forest and continue on a dirt path. Oh my god. You sometimes heard people calling it eerie, suffocating even, so you'd never felt compelled to come here. You find it. People are talking shit about it. If I find this scary, are they gonna? Because I find it scary. I find it scary, so I'm finding it scary. It's quiet, much too quiet. The sound of cars passing, people shouting, dogs barking, none. If it is audible anymore, despite still being quite close to the town, it's as if you've stepped into another world, worrying and judgmental of your every move. This place is a bit eerie. It is? I like it. Maybe it feels different to humans. I don't see many in it. But that's probably why. Are they are they are there other fake here? He rubs his neck as he grimaces. From time to time, majority of them don't live here though. They stay on the other side. But hey, you have me. I wouldn't let them lay a finger on you. You aren't sure how reassuring you find this statement. Exactly. Can't we just, like, I don't know, go somewhere else? So you dig into your pocket and clutch your clover while glancing around nervously. Lest one of the bushes you're passing suddenly morphs into a different being. Is it too late to ask for a change of locations? You gaze up at the trees, and it almost feels like they gaze back at you when a breeze blows through their branches, sending withered leaves to the ground. The rustling almost sounds like whispers. You return your attention to Tetris. It feels safer that way. So I heard the Fae live in the forest. Is this where you came from before you entered Keith's body? Not exactly. You can get to the other side through the forest, but they aren't the same place. I guess it's still the closest thing to my home. You must miss it. I do, but visiting would be risky in this body. I'd rather not put Keith in danger. Besides, it's not so lonely anymore nowadays. It gives you a meaningful smile. It's referring to your presence. It makes you feel warm inside. The two of you eventually reach a clearing. The sun shines a warm hole to the cold, dark barrier of the treetops. Wild flowers grow at the opposite end of it, breaking off from the browns and yellows of the autumn leaves. It's a good place for a picnic. This is the place. You pick a nice spot in the sun near the center of the clearing. Tetris. I'm reading this in autopilot, I'm sorry. I literally zoned out. Tetris spreads out a blanket and sets the basket down on it. You do the same with your backpack. Now, he suddenly groans, interrupting you. Do I really have to go? Apparently, Keith was already making your previous arrangement clear. That's what we agreed on. I didn't. Keith did. I'll reward you later. He eyes you with suspicion. Reward me how? I'll let you choose within reason, of course. He smirks. Oh, I don't like that smirk. We can deal with the fate on such vague terms. Shouldn't you know better? Maybe I just trust this one. Alright, I promise not to ask for your first child. Pity would have been fun. Excuse me? Girl, what the fuck? His face turns bright purple. I'll switch now. Girl. Okay. I have one hand that's super cold and the other is super warm. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. Maybe I'm dying in like half of my body. The blue in his skin fades, the mouth shrinks, and the eyes return to their original blue color. Keith gives you a warm smile. So you made it to the clearing. How do you like it? Isn't it a nice spot for picnics? It is, it's quiet here. He takes a seat on the blanket and starts going through the basket. You follow his example and take out whatever food you've brought in your bag. There's 6 bad endings and 3 good ones. What are the odds I get a bad ending? It's probably not in this recording though, it's about to be 2 a.m. I'm not playing this at 3 a.m. please. He'd ask you the prior evening whether you're allergic to anything, what food you like and what you dislike. The picnic food was made with a lot of it in mind. I made sure to bring both sweet and salty food. It's mostly bite-sized things and snacks, but it should still fill our bellies. And I made sure not to include any of the things you said you dislike. Thank you. I hope it wasn't too much work. You analyze the comments of the basket yourself. Once you decide what to try, you pick it up and bring it to your mouth. Keith's shoulders raise nervously as you take the first bite. He watches you from the corner of his eyes, while pretending to be preoccupied by his own slice of quiche. It's good, you're a great cook. His shoulders relax and he finally takes a bite himself. The two of you eat your fill. Keith leaves a few sweet things aside for Tetris, a few brownies, and a chocolate bar. With your stomach full, you fall backwards on the blanket. The sky is bright blue, with pure white clouds idling by. This is the perfect day for cloud watching. He lays down at your side and looks to the sky as well. He points out a tiny cloud at the bottom of your vision. That one is a sitting cat. It looks more like a sheep to me. I suppose both are fluffy and cute. You point to a different cloud on your left. That kind of looks like a flower, doesn't it? Yes. One of the odd ones, perhaps. You know a lot about flowers, right? Tell me about the odd ones. Have you ever heard of bee orchids? No. No. It's one of my favorites. It has a weird shape because it evolved in a way that would attract bees. So it get pollinated by them. The center of the flower resembles the bee's mate. Only the one that looks most like bees get chosen. That's interesting. Why is it one of your favorites? Doesn't it sound like a romantic metaphor, adapting and fooling others to be loved to survive? Oh, that's not really romantic, huh? It's not really romantic. That's not really romantic, mate. Adapting and fooling others to be loved. It sounds more tragic than romantic, bitch. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Maybe if you're the flower, that's not very good at imitating a bee. He wears an odd, sad smile that makes you wonder what he's thinking of. That is not a sad smile. You look annoyed. Then his face suddenly twists into a grimace as he rubs his temple. What's wrong? Just Tetris giving me another headache. No need to worry. Does he want out? You can let him. Once he's out, he wants to stay for a while. That's okay. Oh! Don't look at me like that, dude. He shoots you a look of shock, almost hurt. But he sits up abruptly and you slowly follow. You don't want to spend more time with me? Did the flower talk bore you? I can talk about something else. Desperation flows through his words. Keith, calm down. You didn't bore me. I just want to spend the day with both of you. Isn't it the test to see which one of us you like more? Can't we all be together? I know the poly ending is not in here, but still. His name is Jacob, the coworker. The coworker's name is Jacob. It's not Jonah. It's Jacob. We didn't even get to talk that much because we were busy eating. But if you let me stay, we can do whatever you like next. Kiss him? Grab his hands? Can I kiss him? Oh, place both hands on his cheeks, which startles him into going quiet. Then you press your lips against his. Actually, that is not a good way to, make someone less worry, I guess. It's not really a good way to shut them up with a kiss. It's not a good way, trust. He hums out in surprise, but doesn't try to pull away or push your hands off. After a moment, you feel him relaxing in your hands, and slowly his lips begin to move against yours, turning the kiss. You pull away when you're sure he's calmed down. Oh, he doesn't look calm at all. He doesn't look calm at all. I hate the eyes, bro. It makes me so uncomfortable. I don't hate it like I'm a hater, you know. I hate it like, oh my god, that's scary. That's how I hate it. I like you plenty, you cute idiot. I didn't ask for this date to see if you can prove you're better. Okay. He looks astonished. But he's no longer panicking. Will you be alright if Tetris comes out now? He nods as a small smile slowly returns to his face. You let go of his face when his skin starts to turn blue, but makes a mental note to talk about this again the next time you see him. When Tetris comes into full control, he gives you a disgruntled look. Finally, you snort. Welcome back. Oh. Clap your hands together as if to formally close the incident. Anyway, since you're now here, present the leftovers to him. He says some stuff for you too. He perks up at the sight of sweets and immediately grabs a few to shove in his mouth. Sometimes you forget he's meant to be a terrifying creature of the woods. Ever since that night, when he gave you a scare, he's only proven to be the opposite of scary. He appears to be misunderstood more than anything else. Come to think of it, how did you get into my apartment that night when you broke in? Stops midway through shoving another brownie in his mouth. I just scaled the walls. Bro is Spider-Man. He says it like it's the most obvious answer one could give. Just scale the walls? What if someone saw you? The idiots messing with you at night aren't the only ones who can use glamours. What? Besides, I'm pretty fast. He grins proudly before throwing the brownie into his mouth. Really? See that tree? I can get to the top while carrying you in less than 10 seconds. He talks with his mouth full and points at a tall tree at the edge of the clearing. Prove it. Prove, you know I can't lie. I said prove it. Fine. I think that was a bad choice. I'm sorry. After finishing his brownie, he jumps to his feet, then scoops you up into his arms. You might want to hold on tight. Baby, hold me tight. Baby, hold me tight. Wrap your arms around his torso and press against him right before he takes off running at a speed you knew a human wouldn't be capable of. Once he reaches the base of the tree, he switches to holding you with just one arm and springs high into the air to grab onto a branch with his other. Before you know it, he's setting you down on a branch near the very top of the tree. He sits down next to you and shoots you a big triumphant grin. Huh, you really did it. Damn right I did. It was my reward. I suppose I did promise you one earlier. What would you like then? Scratches his head. Apparently he hadn't actually thought it through. Says, then he meets your eyes, turns purple. You want a kiss, don't you? Yeah. Oh, should I be evil? If I kiss him on the lips, will Keith be mad? Because I know Thatcher's gonna be disappointed by the forehead. For the plot. Let's get a little closer while holding onto the tree trunk with one hand to make sure you don't lose your balance, and cup one of his cheeks. The purple color of his face has intensified, but he also leans towards you. Isn't that the same shit? Find it adorable? I don't know. Oh, why am I literally white and black? You can't help but smile at his eagerness, just as his eyes crack open to see why you're not kissing him yet. You lean in and press your lips against his. He hums, satisfied as he returns it clumsily. His lips are soft and his breath is warm against your cheek. When you try to pull away, he gently pulls you back in for another, eyes full of greed pleading. It'd be much too hard to say no to such a sight, so you indulge him. Second kiss is deeper. I could get used to this. I think you're happy with your rewards. He grins widely as a response. You take it one first place with how satisfied he looks. You're about to suggest yet you back down when you notice the squirrel sitting on a little branch right next to Tetris' shoulder. Oh my god, don't move. He freezes, confusion taking over his features. There's a squirrel. Once you're on the ground, you both start searching through the grass and withered leaves for any signs of the purple stone necklace. It's a long way down. You wonder if it bounced off a bit further from the tree. You let Tetris shush near the picnic blanket while you take the other side of the tree. Literally, a small glint past the tree line catches your eye. Here it is. You run off to grab it. As soon as you have it in the grass, you turn around to show it to Tetris. But there's no sign of a clearing behind you. What? Tetris, the blanket, and the picnic basket, your bag, the tree he climbed, they're all gone. Confused, you retrace your steps and look around. Could have sworn you've only gone a few meters past the tree line. Cold wind hits your back, sending shivers through your body. You rub your arms and pat your pockets. But you'd left your phone on in your bag, which is also nowhere to be found. How is it even possible? Everything was right there. How did you get lost? Try your best to be calm. Try your best to be calm. Be calm. Be calm. Be calm. Now that you're away from the safety of Tetris' company, back into the eerie darkness of the forest, you feel small, vulnerable. A mouse on a barren land, ready to be plucked by the eagle, flying over its head. Your heart hammers in your chest like an internal alarm. I got sent into the upside down, bro. Despite this, you try to keep your mind clear. Panicking will not get you out of this situation. Just recall the direction from which you and Tetris came. You could figure out a way to return to the town on your own. Tetris? Tetris, can you hear me? You yell out in hopes that you're still close to the target and he might be able to hear you. No reply ever comes. And to your dismay, you realize you've also left the St. John's. Oh god. So I'm naked and afraid. Okay. You just need to stay calm and keep walking. This isn't going to be your tomb. You won't allow it. Oh no. The crunch of leaves beneath your shoes is so loud. Or whether everything else is much too quiet. There's no bird song. No car horns heard from afar. No buzzing of insects, not even wind. The world has frozen and you are left wandering through it alone. And then a chill crawls up your spine. A feeling of unease makes you come to a stop. To your horror, you hear the crunching of leaves behind you. Whatever was making it follows your example and stops. That's even worse. That's even worse. Spin on your heels, nothing looks out of place behind you. But you know by now that's not something to be relieved over. Hello? You hope that whatever makes that noise is your companion about to find you. There is no response. The four-leaf clover might still be in your pocket, but you aren't sure you want to use it. What would you see if you did? Use? I don't care. If Tetris, I don't care. Use it. Your hand creeps into your pocket in search of the clover. When your finger brushes against the tiny stem, something begins to take shape behind one of the trees. Oh my fucking god. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Dread spreads through your body like a disease. Keith's words replay in your head. Don't let them know you've seen through their tricks. You turn back around and continue walking. Whatever it is that's following you does the same. It's faint, but you can hear movement in tandem with yours. Always perfectly mirrored. What is it? What does it want? Is it curious? Is it angry? Is it malicious? Is it hungry? Walk normal pace, but just a little pep in your steps, maybe. Because if you just run, it's gonna chase you and you're gonna die. So, but your entire body screaming at you to run as fast as you can. You continue at a calm pace. The thing behind you doesn't speed up either at first. But slowly begins to creep closer here and there. This is a longer step, just a bit delayed compared to yours. This first is going to reach you. Go right, because I'm always right, right? You don't know why you feel the urge to change direction as if that would help your case. But you follow your instincts. To your immense relief, you start to hear a voice in the distance, calling your name. Oh, thank God. It's Tetris. You immediately speed up for some reason. Whatever is following you stops because you no longer hear the crunching of the leaves. Tetris, do you yell out as you start to make out his figure in the distance? He responds in kind. You rush towards each other and crash into his arm, fainting. What the hell happened? Are you hurt? I don't know. I was just looking for the necklace, and when I looked back, you and my stuff were gone, and something was following me. That's over your shoulder anxiously. Tetris' brows knit together. He snarls at the darkness behind you as his grip on you tightens. Did it touch you? You shake your head. Fucking coward. Of course it was gonna lure a human away from me and fuck with you. It doesn't have the balls to show its face to me apparently. Let's go back, don't worry. It'll leave you alone now. Takes you back to the clearing. You continue to listen for any extra movement, but nothing stands out this time. The two of you gather everything from the spot uneasiness now hanging in the air. You stick as close to Tetris as you can. Somehow nothing bad happens when he's around. The angry frown never leaves his features the entire time. On the way back, you hold his hand. It might have been romantic if you weren't doing it out of fear that you might get sent to someplace else. I got sent to the back rooms, bro. The sight of street lights, the sound of car horns, and the feeling of concrete beneath your feet had never felt so comforting until you left the forest. Your hand slips out of Tetris as you manage to breathe normally again. I'll walk you home, it's already dark out. You're about to agree, but a car crashes your attention as it stops. In front of you, the driver's window rolls down to reveal Jacob's face, concern painted over his features. Hey, you doing okay? Need a ride? Must have noted how shaken you look and stopped to check on you, because he shoots Tetris' skeptic look. Must have looked suspicious walking out of the forest with him after dark. Your face displaying the distress you were in while you seemed furious. Oh my god. Who are you? Her friend. She doesn't need a ride, I'm walking her home. I didn't ask you, did I? Tetris clenches his fists. He has very little patience left, but Jacob has decided to play hero and isn't backing down either. Don't speak for me, I do want to ride. It's okay, Jacob, he's walking me home. Jacob throws Tetris one last worried look. You sure? Yes, don't worry. Alright then, see you tomorrow. He rolls his window back up and drives away. What's his problem? Well, you're blue. Let's begin with that, you're blue. He spits out the last word angrily. You feel the urge to hold him in place in case he starts chasing after Jacob's car. What's your problem? He's just looking out for me. He doesn't look too pleased with that answer, but he doesn't say anything else. You start walking towards your home and he follows behind you. After a few minutes of silence, he speaks this time in a calmer, more gentle tone. Are you really okay? I'm fine, just shaking. I need some rest. Okay. It looks like he wants to say more, but decides against it. You don't try to get it out of him either. You continue without talking the rest of the way. Once you arrive at your apartment complex, you hug him goodbye and promise to text him tomorrow. Though you feel like your last method of defense has fallen as you watch him walk away into the night. Feel at ease when you finally make it inside your apartment, at least at first. As you take off your coat and shoes, you get a sense of deja vu, but you can't quite discern what is causing it. You've entered the apartment and gone through these exact gestures a million times, but today you are reminded of something else. Today has been stressful enough as is. Perhaps it'd be best to set it aside for now. You're tired, but you can't shake off the feeling. In fact, this very attempt at pushing it aside feels familiar, yet for whatever reason, start to focus on the problem. You only feel an urge to escape it, like a sore muscle. Yet once you strip and step into the shower, allowing the hot water to fall over your skin, the feeling of deja vu somehow turns into anxiety. You feel vulnerable, exposed like an animal presenting its neck to something stronger. I read that like a champ, bro. Then the thought you were trying your best not to allow to take form finally did. Did it follow you home? Despite the cocoon of warmth you've created in the shower, you shiver. Would there be something there waiting for you when you push the curtain aside? You don't know how long you spend in the shower over this partially unreasonable fear. You have no guarantee whatever may be waiting there won't simply get bored and reach for you inside the shower. But you can't muster the courage to move either. Eventually, you manage to calm yourself down with many reassurance and attempts at reason. Can I just stay at his place though? I don't know. Can I stay at his place? And with your breath held, you turn off the water and open the shower curtain. There's nothing there. You feel like a child making up monsters to fear in the dead of night. A sigh escapes you. At least there's the excuse that you've had to deal with real monsters for some time now. It's normal for one to get paranoid, you suppose. I don't like this. Why is this here? Why is the chair here? Try yourself and slip into your pajamas. Mm-mm. 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 Yet when you turn off the light and crawl under the covers, something is still wrong. Something is watching you. The feeling crawls up your back like a centipede. Scan the room, all the dark corners, and the odd shadows, eventually finding the bag of dried clovers sitting on your bedside table. But before you can reach out towards it, something stirs in the corner of your bedroom, causing you to snap your head in its direction. This thing is bigger and it carries a sense of disdain that you haven't felt before. A deep, resentful voice whispers, "Selfish creature." The fuck? Selfish creature. You infect this world with your existence. Are you kidding me, bitch? Are you kidding? Your name is something in the dark. Are you kidding me? You felt the bed dip in two places. It's starting to crawl towards you. Your heart hammers in your chest. What do you want? Disappear. You grip your blanket tightly and shut your eyes, waiting to be ripped to shreds. Oh, hell no. What is that? Is that a window? I think it is. Before it happens, a noise comes from your window, like a hand being dragged over the glass. Your eyes shoot open. You can't see anything special there. Slowly, the extra weight removes itself from your bed, leaving you frightened and confused. The monster makes no other noises. For the rest of the night, it doesn't speak and it doesn't approach you again. You're not even sure if it's still there. But you don't dare sleep or get up to leave. Bro got slimed. He was talking all that shit and then he got slimed. Crazy. When the morning light enters your bedroom, you reach for the clovers and grip one tightly within your palm as you scan the room. There's nothing to be found. 5. Flashing images sending loud noises? Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Now I'm even more scared. It's about to be 3 a.m. It's 222. Make a wish. Okay. What did you guys wish for? A large part of your morning is a blur. You don't remember how you brushed your teeth or got dressed. At some point, you're simply ready and on your way to work. There are no signs of the Fae anywhere in your home this morning. You still aren't sure what caused you to leave. It was terrifying. What do you mean? What do you mean it was fun? It wasn't fun for me. It wasn't fun for me. And if it's gone, this fact does little to release the tension in your body. Once you return there, once the sun sets, and once more, some new threat will leer its ugly head around the corner. It feels like no matter what you do, the supernatural refuses to let you catch a break. Is it really only because of Tetris? Walking down the street during the days of swords. People passing you appear as faceless shadows, your limbs feel weightless, your mind clouded by an unseen fog. Don't pull a DDLC on me, bro. Don't pull a DDLC on me. I will not be able to sleep. I mean, so that I will not be able to sleep. You're in your office cubicle. You're in your office cubicle, sitting at your desk. You don't recall entering the building or sitting down. Morning. Jacob sits. It's your hairstyle. I think your hairstyle is fucking me up. Jacob sticks his head around the cubicle wall. Energetic as always. Is there anything more insufferable than a morning person? Good morning. The voice is hoarse. You rub your eyes, trying to chase away the fatigue. You don't look too good. It's Monday morning, Jacob. Not at him. Instead of being offended, he stares at you with worry and, surprisingly enough, walks off without another word. A few minutes later, he returns with a cup of coffee and sets it down on your desk. Oh, thank you. Don't mention it. Doesn't seem to bother him, so it's fine. It's crazy. Apologize, bro. Sorry I snapped at you just now. I just haven't got gotten much sleep. Hey, it's cool. We all have bad days. He shoots you one last carefree grin before returning to his cubicle. The coffee is warm and it returns some clarity to your mind. Just enough to push yourself to focus on work, and yet, even as you fall into your usual flow, you can't shake off the feeling that today is simply not right. Jacobs tries to improve your mood. Whenever he goes on a break, he shows you pictures of his dogs, folds frogs out of paper. It's sweet. He's trying his best to cheer you up. Why would that be annoying? His attempts succeed a little for once. Perhaps he's finally realized what works on you and adjusted accordingly. You actually feel a little bad for being cold to him in the past. He's generally a sweet person. You ask him about his dogs and how he learned to fold paper like that. He's delighted to have your attention. It feels like an eternity has passed by the time your shift is finally over, but the thought of going home does not excite you in the slightest. The chilly late autumn air blows against your side as you stand outside the office building, weighing your options. Eventually, you take out your phone and call your friend in hopes that they'll let you stay over again. Unfortunately, one short conversation later, you find out they're out of town this week. Should you go back home, spend another night among the ill-intentioned creatures lurking in the shadow? It'd leave you tired, but it'd be fun. The fuck? Not a masochist. No, not another sleepless night of jumping at every sound, struggling to follow the movements of every shadow. Maybe try a motel? You don't want to give in, don't want to let it consume you. You want to be brave, but how much longer before you meet your demise? Then a new idea crosses your mind. Type out a new text message. Hey, are you still at work? I need a favor. The reply comes out almost immediately. Hi, I'm off work. What's up? This is Keith, by the way. I think the thing from the forest was in my apartment last night. My friend is out of town this week. Do you think I could crash at your place for a bit? I'm really sorry to hear. You can stay with us. We don't mind. Thank you so much. Keith sends you his address. Happy with the new arrangement. You make a quick stop home to grab everything you need. Luckily, it turns out you don't live very far from each other. Less than an hour later, you're knocking on his apartment door. The building looked new, both outside and inside. It's likely one of those expensive places. Does his job pay that well? I can still see your hourglass through that shirt, bro. The door soon opens to reveal Keith's smiling face. Hi, I hope you had a safe trip. He steps out of the doorway to give you and your luggage enough room to enter. Wow. It's cozy and tidy. Make yourself at home. Tell me if you'd like anything to drink. Just some water for now. Sure, no problem. The fuck is wrong with the music? Unsure what to do with your suitcase, you leave it by the door and take a seat on the couch while Keith disappears to the kitchen. Something is still not right. You press your hands together, trying to focus on something else. He returns with your glass of water and takes a seat inside you. Inside you? No, wait. wait. Beside you. Not inside. Dude. Whoa. How are you doing? Is everything okay? You gulp down the glass before you answer, taking... Don't piss me off. Something just fucking moved in my room. Okay. The entire glass before you answer, taking your time to consider your answer. I'm not going to lie. Why would I lie? It's been a lot. You admitted that to both him and yourself feels like a weight has been lifted off your shoulder. I mean, I don't think Tetris can do much, but I'm gonna confide in him because he's asking me. It wanted to hurt me. I don't know why it stopped, but I thought I was going to die. It sounded so angry. Yeah, bro was angry as fuck for no reason. I'm gonna rant. I just don't get it. Why me? Because I entered this stupid forest? It's not like I did anything wrong. Why do I deserve to die over that? I'm probably not even the first person to do it. Does it just go after everyone like that? It's so stupid. I wish that all just leave me alone. Let me sleep at night. He silently listens, occasionally agreeing with you, but never interrupting. You cuss out the Fae and his forest, and by the end of it, you feel a bit better. Thanks for listening. I needed that. Remember, you aren't alone. You can come to us, I guess. He manages an encouraging little smile. Tetris says he's sorry his kind frightened you again in a more violent way than how I phrased it. You can't help but laugh a bit at that. Tell him I said thank you. And you laugh makes Keith visibly relax a little. I was going to make you dinner. You can join me in the kitchen if you'd like, or maybe you'd like to get settled in while I do that. Well, I can just offer to help. Let me help with cooking. Oh, you really don't need to. You're a guest. I insist. Let me crash here after all. You let me crash here after all. Well, alright. What would you like to eat? Actually, how about we make something you like for once? You always care more about what I enjoy. Me? But no buts. What would you have made if I wasn't here? Timidly rubs the back of his neck. I was going to make pasta. Are you sure that's okay? Positive. As you're looking through cupboards in your search of the right pot, you notice a pink orchid by the window. Hey, you said you name your plants, right? What's this one called? Oh, that one? A blush prince. It's my name, I guess. Did you name it something goofy? What, you don't want to tell me? It's a little embarrassing. Why? Did you name it something like... Uh-oh. You look back at the orchid again and are suddenly hit with an odd sense of dread. There's something wrong with it. Looks like any other orchid, and yet you can't shake off the feeling that it doesn't belong here. Hey? What's the matter? Where did you get that orchid? What? I just got it at a regular plant shop. Are you okay? You look frightened. You can't take your eyes off the flower. Your limbs become heavy. Your heart feels like a bulbous mass in your chest. It beats thunderous and down. Yo? Oh my god! No, I can't. I'm not doing this. What the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? Is that the best? Is this... No, I can't. Snap out of it. I can't. That was so scary. I can't. That was so scary. Oh, fuck. No. No. Oh my fuck. I'll come back another time. But I cannot continue tonight. It said it was going to be scary and I underestimated it. It got scary and a bitch needs to sleep tonight, okay? Because I haven't been sleeping. I'll see you in like 2 seconds. Oh my god, am I ready for that? I don't think so. It's the next day, by the way. It's the next day. Well, not even the next day, it's the same day, but like later, because it was freaking almost 3 a.m. Oh, it's 8 p.m. Almost 9. Okay. This time I will not. I will be scared, but I will not be as really terrified like I was. Anyways. Okay, so that fuck ass shit happened. No, it's that. Huh? You glance around in confusion. Oh, my mic. Were y'all able to hear me? What were we talking about? The orchid? Oh! The orchid? Did anything about it frighten you? Did it remind you of the fate that entered your home? Maybe. Nothing is clear at the moment. You felt out of it all day. It must be the lack of sleep. Let it only be a lack of sleep for once. Your eyes land on the open cupboard. Right, you were searching for a pot. Sorry, I must have gotten distracted. Let's make that pasta. Keith doesn't say anything else, but his eyes linger on you every once in a while as he resumes his task. Some time passes before either of you speak again. He's nearly done with the sauce, and your pasta is just about ready. Hey, I'm fine. You say as a reminder to both him and yourself. He simply nods. I just hope you know I won't let anything happen to you here. I know. Can I try the sauce? He lets out a small sigh and finally smiles, letting go of the tension. He scoops up some sauce in a spoon and blows on it before holding it out to you. You bring your lips to it. It tastes good. Oh, a few drops of the sauce landing in your palm. Oh. Oops, my hand slipped. Oop. Oh my god, my hand slipped. Who did that? My hand slipped. Bring your hand to your mouth and lick off whatever sauce landing there. God, don't look at me like that, dude. Don't look at me like that. Keith watches you stunned, his face crimson as a tomato. I'm just licking the sauce off. He realizes he's staring a few moments later and clears his throat, glancing away. It's good? That's good. What? What are you flustered about? Nothing. Let's just finish this up. Oh, you know me. It's insisting. After whatever bullshit that happened. Yeah. Come on, I won't judge. You lean in flirtatiously, trying to look at anything but you. It's just your hand, I mean. Yeah, what about it? The sauce might burn. I should get back to it. Changes the subject entirely and turns away from you. Feeling smug about getting such a reaction, you finally cut him some slack and return to your pasta. The two of you finish preparing everything. He refuses to let you help set the table, so you're stuck watching him do it while seated at the table. I know it wasn't planned, but since you're here, I figured I'd make it a little more special. No, this is nice. You probably look like a wreck. You certainly feel like one, but you may as well allow yourself to enjoy a little romantic dinner, impromptu or not. Your mind definitely needs a distraction. You smile at him with fondness. Ever the charmer, aren't you? Couldn't stand the idea that you hadn't yet done something special for me. Why are you posing like that? He shoots you a cheeky grin. How else would I win you over? Make him take charge. I'm not asserting enough? Let me apologize then. He takes a dramatic bow, then takes your hand into his. I'll have to correct that, I suppose. Wouldn't want any other bolder types to steal you from me. He brings your hand to his lips to plant a brief kiss over the back of your hand. It leaves you flustered and a little surprised by the unexpected switch. He then retreats to his seat as if nothing happened, smiling his usual cheery smile. You attempt to feign the same amount of indifference, though you can still feel warmth in your face. Be careful what you wish for, huh? What? What? And yet as you continue your meal, that irking feeling creeps in again. Oh my god! Oh, enough. You don't scare me anymore, bitch. You frown. By the way, my shirt says, I love my cat. Because I love my cats. So I love my cats. Yeah. That hurts. What's the matter? You don't like it? Huh? No, the food tastes great. It's just all that I've had this feeling like you hear something that wasn't there before, words shoot through your mind without you ever thinking them, and somehow, you know, they're keys. You're hearing snippets of these thoughts. He's anxious. He feels responsible for everything that's happened and is still happening to you. You can almost sense his restlessness as if it were yours. So am I becoming a fae or some shit? Or like, did I get possessed back in the forest or some shit? Like, I don't know, but that shit hurts, bro. That shit fucking hurt, bro. You want to be alarmed by this sudden intrusion, to question how it's possible, but as soon as you become aware of it, it blends into your very being. It's always been there. Don't worry about it. Don't even mention it. What is there to say? Everything is normal. Like what? Sorry, what were we talking about? You said you've had a feeling like something all day. What kind of feeling? Oh, I guess it just feels like something's not right. Do you think the fate could have put some kind of spell on me or curse? He gives you a once over contemplating. Did he ever talk to you? Yes. Yes. I think he called me selfish and I should disappear. That was fucking bold, by the way. Did any of it sound like an incantation? Or a wish of sorts? Of sorts? I don't think so. In come his thoughts again. Him and Tetris have seen curses before, though they've never cast any themselves. Granted, their knowledge of fey magic is still limited. However, the way yours is manifesting, if it is a curse, he is a bit too mild. He doubts it is one at all. I don't think you're cursed, but there is definitely something off about your case. He sighs. I also know you look shaken and tired. I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do to help you feel better? Maybe. Maybe. No, it's okay. You've already helped a lot. I probably will feel better tomorrow after I get some rest. Just know that you can tell me if you need anything. It won't be a bother. Yeah, thank you. And yet his thoughts continue to fly around haphazardly. As he puts on the usual nice smile for you, this is all his fault, he thinks. He should have never brought you to that forest. Facts. Cause why? Why? Like literally why? If something awful or permanent happens to you, he may as well crawl into a hole and die. Okay, whoa. He barely tastes the food as he chews it. He reaches over the table and grasps his hand. The jumble of worries immediately vanishes, replaced by the fact that you're touching him. Hey, it's gonna be okay. Instead of internalizing your reassurance, his thoughts return worse than before. Damn. He should learn to hide these things better. He's supposed to comfort you right now, and yet here he is earning your sympathy. That's better. What? Nothing. I just like holding your hand. Don't look at me like that, bro. It is so fucking creepy. Keith is now hit by a much less alarming problem. How to keep it together when you say such things and look at him that way. You're making his ensign turn to mush. You said you were tired, right? Perhaps I should clean up. Pulls away from your mind, numbing touch, and begins to gather up the aftermath of your dinner. Samantha is so different from the way he portrays himself. Is this only him in difficult situations? Or is he always like this, blaming himself over everything? After he's finished cleaning up, he insists that you get some rest. He also firmly refuses to let you sleep on the couch. As a result, I'm in his bedroom now. I mean, you know me. We should snoop around a bit, huh? Oops, my hand slipped. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, my hand slipped. Oh shit. In the living room, we find Keith sitting on the couch reading. He lowers the book when he hears you approaching. Is something the matter? No, I just don't feel like sleeping yet. You join him on the couch. What are you reading? A book? Tell me the book. Like, what the fuck? You're not gonna tell me what book? Oh. That's why. Oh. Doesn't want you to know that. You weren't supposed to even see it. He thought you'd gone to bed. It's nothing interesting. Are you sure you don't need anything else? Did you just need me to keep you company? You do want company, but not the type he's offering. Let him take charge? I don't know. I just wanted to spend more time with you. Immediately forgets about the book when he hears that. Now all he cares about is the fact that you like him enough to ask to be around him more. Oh, sure, I'd love to. Great. Would you mind reading to me? That's when his smile stiffens. Oh, I mean, yes, maybe another book? I'm messing with you. Was it at least good or really good? He cleared his throat as his face turns red. Sorry, in my defense, it had a very good plot. Nah, I bet he was just reading for the smut. You don't need to lie to me. You don't need to lie to me. That makes you laugh more. You're reading it for the plot? I suppose not entirely for the plot. You lean against his shoulder and start playing with one of his curls, trying to signal that you two are here for a bit more than plot. Were the non-plot parts good? Don't pose like this. You look so sassy like this, bro. His eyes linger on your hand for a few moments before meeting yours. To some extent. So we were about to kiss? Reminds himself that you are here because you were too afraid to remain alone at home. He doesn't want to misinterpret something and make you feel uncomfortable or unsafe, like you owe him something. Sometimes you think he's too sweet. He's so sweet it works against him. Keith, yes? I need you to know I love being around you. I've felt so alienated and out of control lately, but with you I feel safe. I feel like I don't need to worry because you're here. I'd like it if you were the one in control for once, instead of whatever awful force is tormenting me. Wrap your arms around his shoulder, your eyes peering to him silently. I see. He turns to you, your forehead touch. You gaze straight over one. Okay, wow. I see. I will censor that though. I will censor that though. Okay, so we're kissing. He's yours at last. I need to be careful of what I'm showing you my glasses. At least it's just words. Oh, at least it's just words. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind. It's not just words. It's not just words. Whoa! Whoa! Oh wait, I hope I didn't shake. I hope my glasses didn't show any of this. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Well, Keith, what's the matter? I am, like, look at the way I'm sitting, bro. It's nothing. You're lying. Please tell me. You aren't going to leave after this, right? I'll still see you tomorrow and the day after, of course. How silly of him to have such fears and to avoid telling you about them. I press a kiss to his cheeks. I'm not going anywhere, I'll still be with you. He smiles and nuzzles into your hair, his worries fading. Thank you. Okay, so we took a shower together after that. Now you really should get some sleep. There's no reason to argue anymore, besides you feel safe here with Keith holding you close, and after he turns off the light, your eyelids feel too heavy to remain open. As you drift off to sleep, you vaguely feel a pair of lips against your forehead. Sweet dreams, my love. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get scared. Oh yeah. The wind blows against mercilessly against you. As if to hold you back, you walk through a sea of St. John's wort. Before you, the forest is waiting, calm and patient, like a mother, like faith, like an old monument, eaten by time, yet still standing. It's raining small yellow flowers. They flutter past you. You wish you were one of them. Oh, hell no. And yet you drag yourself onwards, out of the flower field. Hold on. The dead leaves crunching beneath your feet remind you of brittle bones. It's getting colder. Voices of dreams and nightmares whisper in your ears, urging you to hurry, to not be late. You don't dare turn to search for their owners. You've learned better by now. For how long you walk, you don't know, but with every step, the knot in your throat grows. Something horrible is happening. You can't see or hear it, but you can feel it deep in your gut. The trees and the wind, the rocks and the moss, the bugs and the dirt. You feel You feel them watching. They all hate you. Damn. Oh, how they hate you. What did I do exactly? What did I do? You should not be here. The forest tells you through the rustling of leaves, through its crickets, and its owl hoots. Someone like you is a poison to the land of the faithful. You're wrong. I won't stop. I'm supposed to be here. Determination pushes you forward, Undertale. You are filled with determination. The trees part to reveal a meadow where St. John's wort reigns. What is it with St. John, bro? I see that word like everywhere. The flowers are happy. They are drinking blood. Suspended in the center of the meadow is a corpse, mangled, gutted, stabbed, and sliced. Its stark maw hanging open and its large white eyes glazed over. It's the one who tormented you. Oh, bro got slimed. That's what you get, bitch. That's what you get. Its entrails feed the hungry flowers. At its feet, the moon shines over it, presenting it as work of art hung on display for you and you alone. You can't look away. Someone is screaming. Is it a scream of agony or rage? You want to look away, but you cannot. This is your fault, the forest whisper. It is your fault, and nothing will undo it. I took that as like a champ. I took that like a champ. You jolt up in bed, panting. Your back is drenched in sweat. Upon finding yourself in Keith's bedroom and not a creepy forest, your breathing slows. What a horrible nightmare. Not that it wasn't to be expected, given what you've been through. You glance to your side only to find the bed empty. Damn. This immediately creates an anxious knot in your chest. Surely he just went to the bathroom. But you feel the need to check in order to prove your fears wrong. So did you get up and wander out into the hallway, the bathroom? Door is ajar, and the light is off. The living room is just as dark and empty. Your last option is the kitchen, which proves to be no different. You're alone. Is it still night? Keith? Tetris? Nobody answers your calls. Or am I just in like in the upside down like I was in the forest? Nobody answers your calls. The knot in your chest has grown into a boulder of fear. Did the Fae get them? Impossible. It is currently hiding somewhere in this apartment waiting to get you too. Oh fuck, I don't like the screen being dark. I'm getting anxious too. Maybe this is yet another nightmare that you need to wake up from. Your heart jumps all the way to your throat when the front door is suddenly thrown open. Well, damn, bitch. Keith stands in the doorway clutching his right arm. Something dark grips onto the floor. As you approach, you're hit by a strong metallic smell. Blood. Keith, what happened? His breathing is shallow. As he stumbles in, he quickly hit the light switch to better see the state he's in. Even with the light on, it's hard to tell how much blood is soaked into the dark clothing. You heard hammers? Oh, your heart. Your heart hammers in your chest. Yet you try to keep calm, to figure out what you can do. He's wounded. You have to help him. How badly are you hurt? Do you need an ambulance? Instead of answering you, he begins to snicker. I did it. I actually did it. It's dead. Okay, cool. Alright. The way his voice trembles and the twitches in his face make the hairs on your body stand on end. But what are you talking about? Who is dead? That useless bag of bones in the forest. I killed it. Then his voice switches from excited to frightened. Oh god, I killed it. I actually did that. You aren't sure if you should be relieved, shocked, or horrified. Perhaps you're already feeling all three. Well, whatever, dude. Fuck that creature. That giant terrifying creature that was stalking you through the forest, the one that creeped into your home, he killed that. The sweet and polite Keith, the one obsessed with flower language who loves reading books, he killed that? How did you do it? Keith, what if they all flock over to you now? Shh, don't worry about that. Despite his distressed behavior earlier, he's now perfectly calm as he presses a bloody finger up to your lips. I couldn't let it hurt you anymore. You're too precious to me, my light, my hope. Okay, whoa. I mean, yeah, we slept together, but like, whoa. I can't stand myself for having allowed it to harm you at all. Oh, caresses your cheek, smearing more blood over it. His hand feels cold, it's trembling. His eyes have become deep, unsettling ponds bubbling with madness. But it's not enough yet, it's not perfect, I have to fix it. Fix what? Your mind is racing, too many things to take in and focus on. All you know at the moment is that he's not okay and that he's done something awful. Is it really awful if it's like a demon that wanted to slime me out? Bro got slimed first. Who cares? Who cares? Hicks? Keith, at least let me see the wound. You don't think he hears you. It's going to be okay. I will make it all better. I won't let anyone ruin our love story. I'll get rid of every imperfection. Dude, no. Dude, no! Okay. You wake up in your bed, home safe. Your sheets are a little more messy than usual. Perhaps you didn't sleep the best. It's no wonder. Did that weird experience with the Fae last night during your date. Huh? Wait. So did all of that really happen or not? Luckily though, nothing bothered you once you got home. Okay, never mind. I think it did happen. Perhaps it was the St. John's. Oh my god. You and St. John's, bro. Word Keith set up for you. It's time to get up and go to work. Interlude. Slay shit. I wonder what happens in the other routes. I think I got a safe ending. Pretty sure I got a safe ending. Keith lies in bed, huddled underneath his blankets. Okay, what the hell? Something moved in my room again. I swear to god, this game is cursed. This game is cursed. The clock on the wall reads 2:50 a.m. That's literally when I stopped playing low-key yesterday. Crazy. Can call mom and dad over to make sure they're safe. Aww. Look at the little baby. Look at the little baby. So cute. Keith's monster lurks inside him, and mom and dad are the ones who need to be protected from it. When you fall asleep tonight, I'm going to kill them. What the fuck? That's what the voice... Well, damn, bitch. That's what the voice in his head told him earlier today. You're going to make us sick. I won't let you hurt mom and dad. They're parasites. You're a parasite. You always do things I don't want to do. Leave us alone. I want to leave. I want to go home to my mom and dad, but I can't. Just because you can't see your mom and dad doesn't mean you can hurt mine. All humans deserve to die. I'm never... The memory of his mother clutching her purse. Clutching her purse. He did it, he protected them. ... Oh. Warm body lying lifeless underneath him. A lot of red. Bye, Dennis. Bye, Dennis. He recalls the day you walked into his shop, yet wet from the rain, sporting a small frown as you inspected the set of your clothes. He thought there was something different about you. Though he could not put his finger on it, you almost seemed otherworldly. Despite looking like any other human, felt pulled towards you, but he wasn't certain yet what type of pull it was. Whether he was a boat at sea on a foggy night and you were the lighthouse, or whether you were a bottomless cliff and his subconscious was urging him to jump. There had been so many failures by then, so many relationships ended in regret and heartbreak. It felt like his heart would turn to sand if it shattered once more. And then he appeared, a colorless man that gave off an overwhelming sense of dread. There was no doubt about this detachment from humanity, from mortality. What am I? It doesn't really matter, does it? Aren't you used to weird stuff by now? I'm just here to lend you a hand. To lend a hand. You know that person who visited your shop, the odd one? What if I told you they were the key to your happy ever after? He told Keith that you were like him, you were looking for love. But just like him, you weren't made quite right. In your pursuit of love, you had inserted yourself into a broken game, one that Keith needed to keep alive if he wished to have you. What? The world could tell, and the more obvious it was that you did not belong, the more it was going to attempt to destroy you. He thought it was all nonsense at first, that men must be a trickster fae toying with his hopeless need for companionship. Even if they couldn't tell lies, they could tell awful, odd riddles. Well, I'm no fae, and despite his disbelief, he's been doing a pretty damn good job at keeping you playing. What are you talking about? 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh fuck, that was creepy. Oh fuck, that was creepy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Have you been taking good care of your little love interest? Judgment Day is approaching, you know? Huh. Okay. To be continued. Alright. Oh fuck, that was creepy. But I love it. Oh, that was really fucking good, by the way. Fuck. I need the full game like now. Like, I need the full game like now. Oh my god, I need the full game right now. That shit was so fucking good. Holy fuck. I want to know the different endings because I'm pretty sure I have a neutral ending, like a safe ending. I did get some scary stuff. I wonder if it can get more scary. It can get more scary. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to just say like no. Like no. Reject him. That's gonna hurt me, but please, it's just for the endings, okay? I don't care much about his looks. You begin to scan the flowers on display. The arrangements aren't half bad. Some of them you haven't even seen anywhere else. Did I read this already or did I not? I don't know. I'll get the peace lily again. Does it matter? I don't think it does. Don't bother, is it my type? you know, you don't waste any more time in case the rain starts again. Better get home fast. Okay, so he's staring right back at me. The same shit. What was this about, by the way? What was that about? Is it him? Is it Tetris? Like, what was that about? No way. No way. We don't follow. Oh, other than that one odd encounter with the cosplayer guy, today has been rather normal. Still, you're glad to be back. Perhaps you order some food. You're not really in the mood to cook dinner. Your mind is going over potential takeout options as you remove your coat and shoes, then make your way to your living room. You haven't a clue about the size of the bullet you've just dodged. Oh. 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 Safe end. You escaped them. Oh. Oh. So what I got wasn't even an ending? What? Well, that was quick. How the fuck do I get bad endings? I think I should. Get his number. What if I try to be mean to him, but good to Keith? Will I get the same shit? Fuck you. Oh. What if I call the police? I'm sorry. Alright, I believe you. Your lie brings him relief. He sighs as he brings a hand to his chest. You don't know this guy or how dangerous he can be. Trusting him based on appearance and promises alone would be stupid. But I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now. Of course, I'm really sorry. He doesn't waste any time before heading for the door. You watch him cautiously. As soon as he's gone, you call the police and explain the situation. When the officers arrive, you give them a description of him and the address of his workplace. Oh my god, I feel so bad. Poor baby. Upon being found and questioned, Keith never fights any of it. He confesses to having broken into your apartment. This doesn't put you at ease though. It's the only one that has you worried. You aren't certain of the fact that Keith can keep him at bay. The other one, I think it said. In a few months' time, you even managed to get a restraining order. You do everything you can to make sure that thing you saw that night stays far away from you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say okay. You pull out a pen. Is it okay if I write it on the back of your hand? His smirk fades and he looks at you as if you just told him you have a horse in your pocket. What? Wait, really? You nod. It looks like it's taking him a minute to process this. He eventually holds out his hand so you can write your number on the back of it. Oh my god. You notice that the blue spots are present on his hands as well, and the blue parts of his skin don't smudge as you touch them. Is it not paint after all? The guy stares at his hand as if pondering on what to do now. You just did it so I'd leave you be, didn't you? You should shut up and be grateful you bothered with his ugly ass. Bruh. This guy was probably used to giving wrong answers or being blocked as soon as he sent the first text. Might want to look in the mirror before you ask for my number, dude. Of course I'm trying to get rid of you. Oh, I'm gonna get slimed, bro. You decide to make a run for it without actually... Speed walking will do for now. To your relief, he doesn't follow you. Then he's gonna be in my house. Oh. Uh-oh. You know, you kind of pissed me off a little with your attitude earlier. You begin to back away, your heart hammering in your chest. When did he get in your apartment? He could have sworn you left him behind. I've been having a really bad week. You mean that your mean gesture kind of threw me off the edge there. Bro, he's gonna slime me out. He is smiling, but his eyes are threatening. There's something twisted in them. He pushes himself off the counter and starts walking towards you. Adrenaline takes over your body. You throw a chair in his way and make a dash for the hallway. Your mind is racing, your phone is still in your coat's pocket, and the coat is in the hanger by the front door. If you could grab it and then make it out of the apartment, you'd have a way to call the police. But you only manage to take 1 or 2 steps outside the kitchen before something heavy lands on your back, sending you crashing to the ground. Oh, damn bitch. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. The heavy weight keeps you pressed against the tiled floor. Oh, hi. Hi. A hand grabs a hold of your hair and pulls your head up. A pair of purple eyes meet yours. You hear the guy whisper in your ear as he leans in close. Rude little bitches like you need to be punished. Open your mouth to scream, but before the sound can leave your throat, something hits the back of your head and your vision goes dark. Bad and you got punished. I think you look cool. Your boldness only stuns him further. Since it doesn't seem like there'll be further interaction between the two of you, you leave him to his disbelief and continue your walk home. Okay, then it's gonna be the same shit. Oh. There's something incredibly deranged in his gaze. He pushes himself off the counter. You're about to take a step back, but you barely manage to move your foot before the guy is suddenly right in front of you. Hi. Hi. He slams you against the wall, pinning you in place. His entire face is twitching horribly. You like me, right? You said so. No, I didn't say that. There's so much excitement in his voice. Ah, but you also like him. What are you talking about? Let go. Try to struggle, his grip tightens, it's hurting you. It's not fair, you even know his name. You never bothered to ask mine. Twitch, what? Why did you ask for his number and then give me yours? Are you some kind of player? You're cut off by his frustrated groan. He won't shut up, Clutches his teeth as his hand press harder against your shoulders. It hurts real bad. If he keeps this up, he's going to break your shoulders. Twitch. Okay, dude, back off. Get off me. His face begins to change, the eyes shrink down, the mouth reverts to a normal shape. Okay. You're shocked to see the floors you met yesterday take the place of the thing from before. Oh. Hey. What is this meme called? It's flirting versus sexual harassment. That's flirting, the other one was sexual harassment, bro. Keith looks almost giddy. His mouth is no less deranged than that of the blue-skinned guy. He lets out a giggle, and that sends shivers through your entire body. Don't feel any less threatened. You don't mind this, do you? We've waited so long for someone like you. Can't tell what's happening right now. Is it some kind of nightmare? What you're witnessing shouldn't be possible in reality. They always leave me, but you're going to stay because you like us both. You try to break free again, but the arms holding you in place won't budge. Looking down at them, you notice his hands are still blue. It has Keith's face, but that thing from before is still holding you in place. What do you want? Stay with me. Twitch. Twitch. One side of his mouth begins to stretch again. It goes up and up until it stops right below his eye. Blue spots start to reappear like bruises left by invincible punches. Oh. Stay with me. The right eye is widening again. Twitch. What the fuck is Twitch? Well, I know what Twitch is, but like, what the fuck is Twitch? You're not sure which one is talking anymore. Stay with us. The voice has become uneven. At parts you can hear Keith's voice, and somewhere at the back, and once every 2 words, the other one joins in. We'll be so happy together. We will never leave each other's side. Oh my god. Your legs are turning into mush. You want to scream, but no sound is coming out. Never leave us. We'll be together. By the way, we only met like what? 5 hours ago? Like, I don't know. Not even. Yeah, maybe. We met like some hours ago. We'll be together until our bodies rot together in a coffin. Until the world ends. Until there's nothing left but dust. They laugh and pant, leaning in close to your face. Dude, back off. Next sentence come in a whisper. Don't close the game. What? Together forever. And what if I close the game? Hold on. Wait, fuck. Oh, fuck. Wait, I'm gonna get... Oh, what if I close the game? Don't close game? What if I close the game on you, bitch, huh? What if I close the game on you? Oh, you're not supposed to see that. Hold on. Was that a bad end? I don't actually remember. Closing the game didn't do anything. It's fine. It's fine. What if I butter him up and then decide to leave? It wasn't you who broke in, right? That sassy ass pose again, bruh. That sassy pose. It's dark out, so be peaceful. Wait, why did I read it like that? It's dark out, so be careful. Okay, this is the last time recording this game. I'm on like day 3 for a short game. It's pretty short. Oh my god. Okay, so I need to be mean. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't like roses. Oh, it smells withers. I'm sorry. I guess. Fuck. I guess I should have asked what kind of flowers you like. So going. Fuck. I feel bad. I feel so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel so bad. Oh, that shit hurts my heart. He doesn't argue with you, but he visibly deflates. Your words must have bothered him a bit. I guess it is. What about you? Do you like reading? Oh, that hurts my heart. I don't think I can do this, guys. I don't think I can be mean. I don't think I can be mean. It's not worth the risk. I'm sorry. You think of the way your heart raced as you entered your apartment and found a strange man inside. One who'd somehow known where you lived and had gotten there before you, despite just having met you. Am I gonna have the same ending though? You escaped. Goodbye, Keith. Same shit. Same shit. Oh, I was mean for no reason. Well, you don't really care. Just go. Oh god. Oh god. He decides against saying anything else to him and simply go. I'm gonna go downstairs to check because last time I ignored it. Such still what's happening. On the other hand, you're certainly hit by the desire to head down there and see for yourself. Just do it, you want to. Yes, you do. You put on your coat and head down. There's nobody at the entrance to the apartment building. This was pointless. It was probably just some kid playing a prank. But wait, don't go just yet. How about checking that alley on the right? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Tomorrow is my birthday, by the way. I'm turning 21. Yeah, don't that way. Keep going, just a little further. Do you hear it? The sound of someone ripping something apart. It's flesh being torn. You turn the corner. Oh my god. So it was him? So it was him. The head thing was him. Dot dot dot. Tetris stands over a man drenched in blood. A wicked grin stretches over his face, opening up his mouth to an inhuman degree. In his hand, he clutches the man's internal organs. You recognize the guy. He's the one you bumped into. He took down someone that big with his bare hands. No, he didn't just take him down, he slaughtered him. Tetris? He freezes on the spot. His grin falls as his eyes meet yours. Why? He was going to. He stutters as he drops a bloody mess in his hand, as if burnt by it. The explanation isn't going to help. I can't prove I was doing it for you or that he wanted to hurt you. That's all I can do? Run and call the police. You don't know how you're going to escape such a thing, but you try anyway. So you run as fast as your legs can take you, out of the alley, down the street, where there's people around to come to your aid. He doesn't follow. The police don't find anything in the alley when they arrive to search it. Not even blood traces. You must have forgotten you're dealing with a fae, a creature of trickery. Well, he's not going to bother you anymore. What was your childhood like? Dramatic. Teasing tone, he chuckles. Here goes that sassy ass pose again, bro. What if I start running? What if I start running? You can't take it anymore, you begin to run. The thing following you doesn't fall behind, it keeps up perfectly down to the rhythm of your steps. Is it just toying with you, like a cat does with a mouse right before it eats? To your immense relief, you start to hear a voice in the distance calling your name. It's Keith. You immediately speed up. Whatever it is following you stops, because you no longer hear the crunching of leaves a few feet behind you. Why would you bring me into a forest if you know fays are here? Like, what the hell? I mean, I get it with Tetris, like, if I would be in a forest, but like, dude, for our date, we could have just stayed at the park. Say, I could actually use a ride. He stares at you, almost startled, but you want to get home as fast as possible right now, and Jacob is offering the quickest option. Great, hop in then. May I join you? You watch Jacob's kind and cheerful smile morph into an uncertain expression. He watches your reaction, and when he doesn't find any signs that you're uncomfortable with the request, he nods. Sure. Well. Okay. Is that a fucking Porsche? Is she driving a Porsche? What? He is driving a Porsche. What the fuck? You're an office worker. How do you afford a Porsche? Bro. Jacob is rich. I need Jacob. I actually need Jacob. So, are you her friend? Yeah, we're coworkers. What about you? He's my date. Half his face is visible in the rearview mirror. Though it's difficult to tell how well we take this information. Not well, you guess, knowing how cheerful Jacob normally is, for no real reason. He'd always been friendly with you, but you never knew whether he was also romantically interested in you. I think he is. He is just a coworker. I forgot he's crazy too. Oh my god. Baby girl, I'm so sorry. What if he's more than that? He raises an eyebrow at your implication. His lips press tightly together. Jealousy shines clear in his eyes. Oh, I'm about to be so mean. We're not in a relationship. I can be interested in other guys. His brows furrow and his jaw clenches, but he doesn't say anything. Good night. Oh. Sorry, baby girl. I'm sorry. I have to be mean to you right now. He turns and leaves abruptly, barely giving you time to respond. You shrug and head inside. Oh! What do you want? Disappear? Excuse me? Okay. I'm just teasing you. Smile mischievously. You're cute when you're jealous. He opens his mouth to say something, then closes it, and simply looks away in embarrassment. You laugh. Good night, Keith. You grab him quickly and peck him on the cheek before retreating just as fast as and walking off towards your apartment complex. Good night. With his hand hovering over his cheek, he gives you a love-struck smile and watches you disappear into the building. Why? Why am I dying? I don't get it. No, seriously, why am I dying? He won't steal me away from you? He didn't expect you to guess what he was worried about, which can be seen on his face. Oh, the red in his cheeks is barely visible under the street lights, but you still notice it. He stumbles over his words, trying to respond to you somehow. You simply laugh, and before he can react, you grab his shirt, pull him closer, and peck his cheek. Good night, good night. Are you still gonna fuck me up? What did I do different? How else would I will I win you over? Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Oh my god. That is exactly what I was avoiding. You know you shouldn't. It's rude and invasion of privacy, but you can't help yourself. Despite your better judgment, you throw a glance over your shoulder, then open the notebook. I suspected it's Keith's diary. One he's been using since the beginning of the year. You flip through the mundane entrances, in search of a more recent one, just a peek to see if today really is his birthday. Why did the music stop? At least that is what you think until you stumble upon a page filled top to bottom with only one word. Nigga. This boy is racist. Racist. It starts off soft and tidy before gradually growing thicker, some of them clearly having been traced over several times. Your heart is racing. How lovely. How lovely. This is disturbing. Who in their right mind would do something like this? Exactly. It looks like it was written by a madman. Madman. Is this really the sweet, timid Keith you've been getting to know for the past few weeks? I say that his timid side is not real. And we get that by the interlude, because in the interlude he snapped. He snapped when he was a kid. Like he was like, okay, fuck it. Like, fuck it. Keith is not that great of a guy. Let's say. Try to find a reason for it. Perhaps he has a condition of sorts. Maybe he has anxiety and writing your name helped calm him down. Why though? It's just one page in his diary. You don't know how it came to be. In fact, you shouldn't even be reading this, making assumptions after going through someone's personal diary and right. Yeah, surely you're reading too much into it. He's been far too kind and gentle to think of him in such a way. Turn another page, halfway through closing the notebook, when you notice your name again. I bought a new orchid today. I know I shouldn't have, but when I saw it at the store, I couldn't help myself. It's like it was calling for me. Perhaps I put it in the kitchen. The light there isn't too bright. I think I'll name it Nigga. That's the orchid that I was watching, and I was like, that shit ain't right. And then I was fucking jump scared. Time seems to stop for a moment as you stare at the page. The flower in the kitchen. He named it after you. Leave me alone. You're not supposed to be here. You look down at yourself. Your skin is a dark gray. You drop the notebook as your hands begin to shake uncontrollably. What is happening? Why is it happening? Why are you not meant to be here? Where is here? Who are you? I don't know. I don't know. You are in bed, warm and snug beneath the covers, lights turned off. It's been a long day. You're safe here. You feel safe here. Nothing can touch you. Fall asleep. What? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. uh, what? I'm sorry, what? Oh, fuck. What the fuck? I guess it just ends like that. The scribble shifts like a puddle of worms, slowly slithering into legible shapes. The entry was enchanted. I am afraid. I feel as if my attachment to her is driving me to do things I wouldn't normally do or allow. The person I was a few years ago would not have tolerated this. My family losing my mind? Have I become so afraid of being alone that I am now beginning to forsake my own morals? It isn't right. The right thing to do would be to break it off. She doesn't deserve not one but two lunatics to be pinning after her. And yet, the very idea fills me with dread. I don't want her to leave me too. It's been so long since I've felt such a connection with a person. It isn't one that might be severed by Tetris. I don't want her to go. The more Fuck. The more time passes, the worse I get. I want to be around her all the time, to fall asleep with her next to me. I wake up to her face. I want her to never look at anyone else again. I want her to love me, to stay by my side forever. Is it even love? Is it delusion? Maybe I should get rid of that whole pile me and Tetris put together. It's starting to look like some kind of shrine. I'm supposed to be the rational one. Pile? Shrine? Your head spins with the influx of information. You quickly put the notebook down and begin to open drawers and desk cupboards. In one of them, you find a completely empty shelf. For a second time, you reach for the clover pouch and pick one out. Then the contents of the shelf are revealed. My god, there's so much shit now in this one. At the far center sit several printed pictures of the selfies you've sent them. At the front, there are pressed flowers, a pen you recall having lost, a spoon you recognize, one of the shirts you wear around the house. Ew, he's been to my house? Wait, so when, like, at the beginning, when I was hearing noises in my house, was it him? And he was stealing stuff from my house? One of the shirts you wear around the house and several small pieces of paper with what looks to be poems written on them. Instinctively, you reach out to read one of the poems, and as you do, you notice another photo beneath the pile of paper. It's you in wedding attire, and next to you, Keith. If you tilt it, Tetris replaces him. What? How did this even come to be? You've never taken such a photo. Where did they get it? Are you kidding me? It's probably AI. The room is beginning to feel like a boat of sea. Fuck. No, I wanted to know more. I wanted to know more. 27th of October was circled. I knew it was October. Or did I say November? No, I think I said October. Or did I say November? No, I think I said October. It's quite embarrassing to admit, but I don't have any friends. Me neither. And I well, I don't know what else to do. 17? 17 freaky scenes? How many have I seen? I feel like the safe ends that I get. Well, maybe I have two. Maybe I have two safe ends, which is the one that brought me to the interlude and the ones oh, you're safe from them. The bad ends. I have the Together Forever. I have the one where he slimes me out. I have the one from the when the face slimes me out. I've got three. Where are the other three? I really don't know. How do you get all those bad endings? I'm so curious, but I think I'm gonna end it there. Okay, for the demo of Duality, I'll give it a 10 out of 10 because that game was so good. The jump scare, ugh, good as fuck, good as hell. I do like the characters also a lot, and honestly, everything is great. Everything is really good about it. Like, I want the rest of the game, like, right now. I want it right now. Yeah, it was really, really good. So, if you like this video, maybe give it a like, maybe give a subscribe, maybe comment. I don't know, but I'll see you in I'll see you in our next reading session. Okay, okay.